Reanimator. I'm going to time you out for being racist. You got the wrong black. That is Rydrick that's covering that event, not me. I would never do that in my life. On my stream, at least. But welcome back. Or welcome. You're here to watch. And also, you're going to be put to work as well, because I'm not doing the stream alone. I'm going to need you guys to be detectives and help me solve crimes. And I take the full credit for it from your hard work. You weren't here yesterday, or you might have been lurking, but we ran into a situation where I was genuinely stuck. Let's go to the scene. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I was genuinely... Let's also reset the bot real quick. There we go. I was genuinely stuck. Definitely rise on crack cocaine if he thinks I'm doing that. I was genuinely stuck. As in, I ran out of options. I ran out of leads. My partner's like, hey, I have nothing for you. I couldn't get any warrants. And so I had to cheat. And like I said in previous streams, cheating is fine unless it's with a partner, because you don't want to cheat with your partner. Also, you don't want to cheat on the IRS because they will arrest you. And this does not make sense to me. I don't understand why this has to be a thing. Wait, let's go. Let's go. Nope.
Any way I can help?
Okay, please stop.
Yes?
No, and I'm going to go through the chain to tell you how stupid this is. I got the cocaine from Enrique. Right? I got the cocaine from Enrique. No. Scratch that. Scratch all of that. I got the cocaine from Enrique, right? I'm going to go through the sequences. We did this little game. Remember this little game? We're like, oh, whose fingerprint is this? Is it this one? We did this. We did this on stream some time ago. I got a $1 bill from a random place. And so I know this is Nikki's fingerprint from that scan thing. And I did a confirm match. Because we know that's Nikki's through Nikki's stuff, whatever. What I had to do, which does not make sense to me because I already know this is Nikki's stuff. I had to, let's back out of this, back into it. I had to do a separate scan on this to connect it to Nikki, even though I've already connected to Nikki through the cocaine. And then that's what allowed me to, and then I'll show you. It's not going to do the same sequence again. Please. Where's this dollar? Is it this one? That's reversed, isn't it? I had to do this one. I had to find her fingerprint through hospital records randomly. And then that now allows me to start interrogating people. I find that pretty stupid that I had to do all those steps when I already knew it was Nikki's through the cocaine.
Can I help you out in this case?
Yes, now I'm ready to interrogate people. So basically I had everything together.
Nikki Winters denies any drug use, much less dealing. And yet her prints are turning up all over a $100 bill rolled up with cocaine filling. Let's talk to her and clear up this little inconsistency.
Nikki, your fingerprints are on a rolled-up C-note with cocaine residue. And on a big bag of coke found in Enrique's car. Enrique says the drugs are yours. And Ron indicates you have a long, sad history with drugs. What do you have to say?
Just say no? Okay. Okay, the coke in the car was mine, and I probably did handle that C-note. But it was all Jack's idea. Jack offered me 1/4 of the profits from both Fate and Whiskey Stop. Said I deserved it for all my hard work I put in, you know? All I had to do was help frame Ron for drug trafficking, and I'd be a wealthy woman. Who says I have? I turned Jack down. I wasn't gonna help railroad some poor guy into jail just so I could feather my own nest. What kind of girl do you take me for? That's why Jack fired me. So you know what I did? I went to Ron, and I told him everything. I think so. I'm pretty sure that Jack made the same offer to Sanchez as to me. About putting the finger on Ron? Jack said he did anyway.
Look, that thing is pinging.
That's all we need here, for now.
Okay, so now we probably need to talk to we need to talk to Enrique, possibly?
Yeah, let's have another chat with him.
He said he put me in for 25% of everything from both bars. Not a lowball offer by any means. So that's why, you know, the drugs. That's why they were in my car. Nikki and me, we talked it over and she said, man, she didn't want nothing to do with Jack's plan. Me, I was still thinking it over, so I, held on to the snow, you know? But I didn't go through with it. That you gotta believe. Look, my judgment was bad. I'm the first to admit it. I told Jack yes, and he gave me the drugs to plant, all right? Only I couldn't sleep that night. My stomach was all screwed up. Kept thinking about the deal. And the next day, I tell Jack, hey, man, I'm out. O-U-T.
O-U-T.
Before I get a chance to give the bag of coke back to him, he gets himself killed. Which is why you found a stash in my car. See? I was bringing the junk back to Jack. He didn't go off on me or anything. I mean, I wasn't his favorite dude in the world at that moment.
I didn't watch that movie.
Cool. Just says, okay, I'll take
Person
care
that
of
is
this myself.
disguised
All I
as
asked
injured.
was to keep my mouth shut.
That's all we need here, for now.
Do I need to talk to Ron?
Sorry, nothing else for you now.
The only thing left is to get some
What
sort
do
of
you need?
warrant, right?
Jack hit up both Enrique and Nikki to help blackmail his partner Ron, and Nikki told Ron about the plan. Murder motives don't come much more clear-cut than that. Let's bring our brewmeister in.
Ah, Mr. Speedle, isn't it? Nice to see you again. Is, this your new partner? You may not know me, though you've no doubt heard of me. Donnie Bronson? If the shoe don't fit, you must acquit. Defender of the innocent. I can say this humbly, because I've never lost a case.
We're about to lose today.
Always the first time, Mr. Bronson. I assume you're here representing a client?
That's right, Ron Preston. I'll just sit in and make sure everything is by the book. Not that you CSIs would ever take advantage of a suspect by talking without a lawyer present. I'm sure that never happens. Not under the watchful eye of that great straight shooter, Horatio Kane.
We just have a few questions for Mr. Preston. Ron, Nikki Winters tells us that you are aware that your late partner was planning to frame you on drug charges. But you didn't share that with us. Now, didn't that strike you as pertinent?
Not really. I knew about the scheme. Nikki told me, yeah, but with Jack dead, it was past history. Moot point. Why bring it up?
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. It won't take that long for us.
What is this? I don't know what this shit is. Still terrible. Still terrible. Look. Still choppy as fuck. Terrible. Turn off his E3 transcode. I don't know what that was.
All right, we're good. Had to get some agua because I was dying of thirst.
Ron, you're not required by law to answer any of these questions. Actually, I recommend you don't.
I'm taking my attorney's advice. I don't wish to answer any of your questions at this time.
My client has already cooperated above and beyond his civic duty over the course of this investigation. If you want more information from him, you'll have to convince me of its appropriateness first.
Fine. We'll be serving a warrant to search the downstairs brewery at the whiskey stop and let the evidence do the talking.
Sorry, nothing else for you now.
Now we got a warrant. Let's go. We got a warrant. Did we get a warrant? Right?
Hey, what do you need? So Ron admits knowing Jack was planning to frame him for drug trafficking, and Nikki heard the two partners arguing heatedly on the night Jack was murdered. Take a warrant to the brewery and see what else you can find.
Binko, you don't know what you're talking about. And also, I'm not gonna, it's too early to be toxic. Too early. Not even, can't even do it to you right now. You're just being ridiculous. I hope you know that. Can we just get a sip of this? How do I scoop samples?
Is that something down at the bottom of the vat? Wonder if we can drain this sucker.
Oh. I just realized I'm still playing in beginner mode, but let's just come on.
Looks like that emptied the vat. There goes the experimental brew.
I mean, I'm not... Okay, is that all I needed? Did I collect a sample already? Okay, I don't need that. So let's go. Chinko, you're so behind. You're ridiculous. Chinko, you're... See, this is... Oh, I solved the case already. No, Chinko, obviously the next step is to compare the tool to the bolt. No, Chinko, no. Look. Oh, match the beer stick. No. Let's match this up and wrap it up. Get our donuts.
A pair of locking pliers with some pretty unique details on the clamping surface. Enough for me to match them to other marks. As for the locking pliers matching the marks on the bolt, you've achieved perfection. It matches the striations.
Look at this. Oh, match the beer samples together. Oh. But also let me stop being toxic. The spill, that's also the wrong thing. Genius. It's to the European nonsense. Yeah. Wait, I haven't processed that yet. Let me stop being toxic.
That's ready for image enhancement and microscopy.
To the spill. The spill's not relevant. It's American beer. No. We're done here. Wrap it up. We're done here. European beer. Let's go.
What do you need?
Anyway, I have no clue what that even means.
Let's invite him back.
Let's go.
Don't ask me. Nikki probably dropped it in there, spoiling a perfectly good batch of beer in the process. Why shouldn't he? We were partners in both clubs. He was always dropping by to see what kind of creation I was cooking up in the brewery.
We're not done yet?
We don't need any more cooperation from you, Mr. Preston.
There we go. We're done. Wrap it up.
You and Jack argued, it got out of hand, and it turned physical. Enraged, you smacked him in the head, killing him instantly. You probably didn't mean for it to happen, but afterwards, you did what you had to do. You carted his body to the disco, you laid him out on the floor, positioning beneath the mirrored ball, and then you tampered with the bolt so the light would crash into the corpse, and you hoped disguise what really killed Jack.
A very imaginative story, Mr. Speedle, but just a story. You CSIs have a big fat pound of air. See you in court, if you really want to bother.
Don't let that slick lawyer get you down. You gave the DA's office plenty to work with. You did your job, now let the prosecutors do theirs.
Probably wrong. Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
The question is, who wants to pull up and risk dying right now, though? So there you go. If you got my Addy, pull up. We got 9 to 10 guns in here. Who wants to play with their life? Okay, you got it. What you gonna do with it?
Well, we got the best ranking. Okay, you don't have to say, "Hey, I know I needed help. Please don't call me out like that." Hello for retro. We solved the case. I'll explain to you because you're special, but anyone else, I will tell them to rewind the stream. I think the game was on some nonsense, and I had to scan something that I already...
An unidentified boat has turned up at a local marina. No name, no serial numbers. Now, that may not seem like a job for CSI, but when the marina manager went aboard, he found a crew of one dead female, that is. Hook up with Eric Delco. He's one of our
Eric,
best.
let's go!
Check out this nautical mystery.
We hanging around with Eric. Chinko, I don't... Okay, Shinko, I gave you... No, hold up. Pause the game music. Pause everything. Shinko, don't... See, look, I let you go with your little toxic behavior the first time, but now I'm going to address you the second time. Don't... Hey, I haven't seen you boot up. You boot up so I can criticize your gameplay of anything. So, bam. Get owned, troll. Anyways. I'm just joking. Do whatever you want. Makes you happy. Oh, please don't have this naked lady just exposed, because I want to keep this. Don't zoom in. No.
So, you're the new recruit, huh?
Makes sense, don't it? Makes sense, don't it? Makes sense, don't it?
It appears the life of this party ended up a victim. Cool in here. Air conditioning was left on.
I see that rope. I can't just take the rope. Come on.
Marine rope. Usually used to tie up boats.
You know, we're just going to play on beginner mode.
What's this doing here anyway? Seem out of place to you?
They're just going to play on beginner's mode. We're not capable of... Close. See, this might be a little bit too easy. I might change that.
Picture's worth 1,000 words unless somebody tears it into tiny pieces.
Yeah, I'm gonna change that. That's a little too... I'm not liking how easy this is. I'll only use it if I need help. Did I click out of the game? Return the game. Okay, we're good. So now we're on... Okay, there we go.
Somebody was playing peekaboo camera. I wonder if all the participants knew they were the stars of the show.
Obviously, I know I need to click on lady, but I'm not gonna click on lady yet. Uh-oh, some cheating. See, this is the bad cheating like I mentioned before. Don't. Oh, that's duct tape, or is that a ring?
We have a cabin tricked out into a
That's
carnival.
duct tape.
Rope and duct tape weren't used to wrap packages here. At least not the kind you take to the post office. But bondage and S&M fantasies don't always lead to murder.
Whoa, wait! Family friendly. Also, chat, can we just point a note for a record? Shinko is harassing me. No, trash man. Hello, how's it going? Shinko, a big time creator, is harassing a dude with 150 subs. Just grinching him for no reason. We're going to get him canceled from the community he belongs to. I don't know exactly where he belongs to, but we're going to get him canceled. And then we're going to elevate ourselves with his cancellation of harassing me. Because I don't deserve it. I did nothing to this man. I give him money and support his content. But then he's going to keep roasting me. He's going to keep roasting me. And then also I'm exposing him. He has his family members watch me and then make fun of me and call me names. So now the family hates me and I'm hated by a whole family of people. Again, hello,
Please
trash.
welcome Scott back to the show.
Oh no. Oh, this is a good clip.
Amanda, this is for you.
You think he got me? Nah, he didn't got me. Get off the thing. You clown.
Peace and love, family. Good to see you, baby. All right now, Lord have mercy. Fine chocolate curvy self. Brothers and sisters.
I'm sad that I did have a past life. I got the whole family watching. Oh my gosh.
Why do I think this camera wasn't for routine surveillance? Somebody uninstalled electronic gear here. Let's grab a picture.
Oh, that's gross that we did that. I was told he was a preacher. I went down a little rabbit hole to find out, dude, because I found the full episode on Pluto TV. Shout out Pluto TV, the free TV stuff. Which was a funny coincidence. And then I'm like, oh, in the full episode, they mentioned that this is his second time coming here. So I was like, oh, there's another episode of this dude. Went through the rabbit hole, could not find it.
Shot in the head.
Oh, she's purple.
Damn, she was a living doll. Emphasis on was. Who did this to her?
I mean, I understand she died, but like green?
Finger marks around the neck. Now, why strangle her, then shoot her in the head? Kind of redundant, don't you think?
I feel like we're not going to do this here. No, okay. Do I have everything? Glasses? No. I don't need your help, Mr. Delco. You are loved, you're beloved in the CSI community. Pluto is goated. I think let's see. Let's talk to
Any way I can help? Glad to. A team is on its way now. Not long, but with rigor mortis absent, I'd say perhaps 48 hours. Complete rigor begins to dissipate after 18 to 36 hours after death, and in the typical body is completely gone within 48 to 60 hours. No question. With the vaginal ripping combined with those marks, I'd normally suggest she'd been raped.
Oh.
But we have no evidence of struggle. No blood or skin beneath the victim's fingernail.
I see something here.
In a setting that suggests rough sex play is par for the course. Here's a semen sample extracted from the Vic.
I'm not processing that. Come on.
Possibly. The problem here is the bruises on the wrists and neck could also suggest willing sadomasochistic sex play.
Hey, I don't know what that is.
Date rape turned into murder?
It's Sunday,
Possibly.
right? Is it Sunday?
A wide variety of inhalation anesthetics can
It's Sunday. Relax.
causing unconsciousness or skeletal muscles to relax. Though I haven't found traces of anything in her system, it's not always easy to find. Please do. I'd be glad to see if you can find something I missed.
That's...
Entry wound is small. Bullet doesn't seem to have exited the brain.
Okay, can I do a mold? Probably pointless, right? Because we know it's a gunshot wound. We know that exists. I don't think you can do anything with that. We took a photo, maybe.
Rope burns on the wrists. Tied up. For fun and games, or was she a real victim from the get-go this time?
I did, but it wasn't anywhere near the entry wound. I had to look around for it. You know how these smaller bullets can ricochet around inside a skull.
Okay. Let's hit that lab up. Let's hit that lab. I said that once.
What's up?
So here you go. You process
Amplified and
that.
graphed that DNA, scanned it into the computer already.
I'm not
Go
touching
for
it. So I have to make sure. Okay, I said that and I haven't even done anything yet. I have to make sure that I process it both ways. And when I mean both ways, make sure I scan for it first. But then also make sure that I compare it to other evidence stuff. Or if that looks like that's it, but it's not. I almost got happy. Oh, don't yell at me, bro. Don't yell at me.
No match, partner. Hey, no offense, but you really should.
Hey, Delco.
Examine this in detail yourself.
Delco, I'm sorry. Whoops. Bam. No. Bam, bam. No. This is 4, right? Okay, now 5.
Doesn't look like there's a match in that set.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Bullet from our Vic. Let's take a closer look. Check the microscope. Duct tape. 1,000 everyday uses. If you want, I can send it over to the microscope for you. Don't know what kind of rope tricks I can whip up from this. I'll send some fibers over to the microscope for a closer look.
So that was in the head, so there won't be any DNA evidence there. Can I dust this for prints? He's not yelling at me, so it might not be anything here. That speck looks like something, though. I can just be paranoid. That's not anything? That's not blood? Okay. Oh, pictures. That's the first time we've gotten a new piece of evidence.
Nothing else for you on that. To turn this into evidence, you're gonna have to put the puzzle pieces together. I've set it up for you on the assembly table behind me.
Oh, no. I was never good at puzzles. So that's corner right regardless. There we go. That's corner left regardless. That's upper piece. This is some sort of side piece. This is side right. Some upper piece. Upper piece. Bottom piece. Side left piece. M. There we go. This is bottom right piece. This is left piece of some sort. This looks like bottom rounding. There we go. Of course you disconnected me. Of course. I can't even enjoy a puzzle in peace. That's corner piece. Yep. This is bottom piece, probably here. I like that. I like that placement. That might not be it though. Where's this little V piece? I'm an idiot. There we go. Yes? No? Oh, don't tease me like that. That's crazy how that one fits, but it doesn't. That's not the piece. It is? Oh, okay. I was confused because it didn't drag together like it usually does. So I'm supposed as a streamer or fake streamer, I'm supposed to fill in the dead air. So how's your guys' tax situation this year? Is it looking good? We're gonna have to commit some frauds to get the numbers lower. What's going on? Tell me your secrets, and I promise you, I'm not gonna report them to the IRS or fee or fine. It seems like no one wants to talk about their tax situation. I guess I understand that. So this is a top piece. There we go. Messing with puzzles. I'm solving it though. Come on. Give me a hard time. I'm solving the puzzle. The puzzle's being solved. Sorry, I'm not speed running the puzzle to your liking. I don't think I have the complete picture, honestly. Oh, it's a small ID card. Maybe. There we go. Mm-hmm. Give me like a rectangle piece, please. Nope. Give me like a corner piece. Nope. Yep. Mm-hmm. Now give me that rectangle piece, which is this. Oh, we don't have anything bridging this together. Well, let's bridge it together. Nope. No? There's not a... Is there not another edge piece? Wait, that belongs together, doesn't it? I thought it did. You can't disconnect. Give me a wedge piece. Let's go. What do you... What? Hey, it's... Hold up. It's almost a new year. Stop being cranky, everybody. Happy New Year. What about that? Let's start off that way. Hope everyone's having a good day. Y'all being ridiculous. Being ridiculous on New Year's.
Well, our yacht has a name, anyway. Misfortune. Might be worth having Valera set up a search link on the computer.
Check the computer. I've set up a special search link for you. No problem.
JC 24, 24, 24. Go, go, go. 24. You better pick up on the message or I'm dropping you from the team. He didn't pick up on... There we go. That was not... I said 24. I meant 24 hours. Just get him out here for the rest of the day. Imagine we can start off the new year without knock. Yes. But you did 10 seconds, so that's what you wanted.
This boat is registered to Ella Sinclair, and as for that 911 call made 2 days ago, it matches a yacht of this description. Could be a blind alley, but we better go down it just the same. Let's get the 911 call recording from Yelena.
Can't come up with anything else to do on that.
I'm just making sure. Did I do this?
Nothing new to report.
Let me just do all my evidence now. So did I scan this with anything? That looks like it's completely wrong. That's wrong. That's just wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong, but let me scan it to make
Not
sure.
Surprising. Just the
I'm an
kind of
idiot.
small slug, 22 caliber, that pinballs around inside a victim's head, then stays there. Which is good for us, not so good for the murderer. The tear marks on this tape give it a unique identity, just like fingerprints. If we find other sections of tape with matching tear marks, they might help us piece this mystery together.
Okay. I'm just making sure I processed all my data. I processed that. We processed that. And let's check something. We have not processed everything at the boat. Do I need to zoom in more on that blood? I know it's possibly hers, obviously. I'm sorry? Wait.
Somebody got lucky, and so did we. We'll have DNA to work with.
Not what I wanted to collect, but okay.
Nothing special there.
Do I need to actually collect the DNA? I did. Okay. There's blood. That's what I wanted to look at. Whatever. Is this still... We're still missing some stuff. Okay. Knock. No. Imagine saying JC... You're not JC, I'm sorry. JC streams are bad when they're infinitely better than what you ever done, Knock. And they're more consistent. And they're entertaining. While we don't even know the last time you streamed. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Get that out of here. No JC slander here.
Hey. Ejaculate, the place where life begins, right down to the genetic code. It's also where identification begins. I've sent the DNA over to the computer.
So we need to search, and then we need to confirm.
No match. You need to interpret, not guess. Remember, subtle details matter. Sorry, that's not a match. Check the little details when you're doing the comparison. Then, when you're sure, you can ask me for confirmation. Doesn't look like there's a match in that set.
They're not the same.
No match. You need to interpret, not
So this
guess.
is new DNA that
Remember,
is not...
Subtle details matter.
This is DNA that is not present. Interesting. So let's we need to hit Elaine up for a lot of
In
things.
this case, it'll still be in a database. Here it is. Digital version of the 911 recording made 2 days ago.
There's a woman in this boat at my deck. A yacht, cream-colored with burgundy and light blue trim. She's in trouble, naked in a red cabin. She might be dead. Oh my God, it's pulling away.
Interesting.
Sure. Let me just check the local phone service providers. Here we go. Phone belongs to a Thad Wilson. Has a place on the bay which would not come cheap. Better check it out.
I'm Eric Delco. We're with the Miami-Dade Crime Lab, and, aren't you Julia Alvarez?
Of course I am. If you are with the police, don't you know where you are? What is this about anyway?
I'm sorry, Miss Alvarez. Just didn't expect to run into a celebrity.
Oh, this is a celebrity?
We were expecting a Mr. Thad Wilson.
Well, that's very flattering, Mr. Delco. But what do you want with Thad?
Yo, who are you? Hey! No.
I'm his wife. He's my manager.
Oh.
Don't you people pay any attention to the media?
My role today is as a CSI, and if you wouldn't mind answering a few questions, we can let you get back to your busy life.
I'm never too busy to help out the authorities. Please go ahead and ask. "911 call? No. No, I can't say I have. No, I'm sorry, he's out, taking care of business." You mean a maid? Or what are you implying? That Julia Alvarez's husband needs other female companionship? Wouldn't you think I would be enough?
Miss Alvarez, no offense was intended, but that 911 call was from a woman on a phone registered to your husband.
No! How many times do I have to tell you?
We were just hoping you could answer the question. We'll look into the matter ourselves then. Thank you, Miss Alvarez.
Okay. I don't know if what is this? Oh. Am I at a point where I'm stuck again?
What do you need? With a celebrity performer like her, that's a snap. Here's an audio clip from a recent radio interview.
We have been lucky to chat in a national market where Latin music is the exception, not the rule. And I think we have hit the bullseye again. Great rhythm and a melody you just can't get out of your head.
We've got 2 audio samples now, but it'll take a voice print analysis in the lab to confirm a match.
So I need to get the voices. Whoa. Valera has a lot of work to do. I'm not here. There we go.
Yes? I had our audio tech, Tyler Jensen, prepare a sound spectrograph of the call. It'll give you a voice print showing fundamental frequency, harmonics, and intensity of the voice. It's in the computer. I had Tyler Jensen make a sound spectrograph or voice print for you for comparison. It's in the computer.
I'm just making sure to scan them because that's the last thing that those look like the exact same voices. It's literally the same just by looking at it. I'm just scanning. There we go. Now confirm my match so I won't look stupid.
This indicates Julia, despite denying it, did indeed make that 911 call. Maybe the evidence will convince her to really help the authorities this time.
So let's go back here.
I have told you repeatedly, I did not call 911. Please leave my property.
Maybe you'd like to make a personal appearance downtown.
I have nothing more to say, and your threats don't impress me in the least.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous. What a pain.
I doubt I have.
Hey,
I
what do you need?
doubt. I'm doubting. I would expect to not have.
Despite denying it, we know Miss Alvarez made the 911
That's all it
call
took
2
for
days
you?
ago. We also know that she mentioned a boat like the Misfortune and a woman who seems to be
I
a wreck.
hate you, Elena.
We need any information our songbird has, and have every right to bring her in to sing for us.
Elena, that's
Ready to
you're
perform
so
now, Miss
inconsistent.
Look, I know you think I'm acting like some kind of diva, but I just can't be part of this affair. I don't know any more than what is on that 911 call, that anonymous call, all right? And really, I just can't abide any more bad publicity right now. You know that saying, no such thing as bad publicity, long as they spell your name right?
I can understand that you don't want to be tied to bad publicity, but all we're asking is that you share and we'll shield you from the media.
Now you tell me. Every photographer in Miami took my picture as you people escorted me here in that police car.
You people.
Go on. Ask your damn questions.
That is crazy. I'm mad again that voices, that's good enough. We can take her in, but if I have a hand and a bag in a garage, that's not good enough to bring them in. We're being ridiculous
There really
again,
isn't much
Elena.
to tell. 2 nights ago, I came home from a charity fundraiser at the Palm Glen Club, just hoping to relax out on my deck in the evening breeze. I was not happy to find a strange yacht tied up to our private pier. I went on board to give the captain a piece of my mind. Only what I found wasn't the captain. The first mate, maybe that naked woman in that garage room on the bed, looking deader than disco. I booked it off that boat faster than a paparazzi outside a celebrity wedding. I came in
Paparazzi.
and called 911. But while I was on the phone, I looked out the window and saw that boat taking off.
Paparazzi.
Well, I figured I must have jumped to the wrong conclusion. She must have been fine, not dead at all. Dead drunk, maybe, but sober enough to pilot that boat away, at least. I mean, who else could have been at the wheel? I just hung up and fixed myself a drink, which I did not have out on the dock. He stayed behind, at the Palm Glen. It was the big event of the season, and I just, felt like heading home a little early. Thad was having a fine old time, and I encouraged him to stay.
Okay.
I'd been in a recording session all day and had a hell of a headache going. Then everybody at the club was after me to sing a song or two. And the band there was just a bunch of rank amateurs, and last thing I wanted to do was sit in with them. All I wanted was to get away from that noise and all those people.
Okay.
Probably home by now. Could somebody get hold of him and have him send our driver out to pick me up? Assuming you're satisfied that I cooperated fully.
Sorry, Miss Alvarez. We're going to have to ask you to stick around. You know how fans are. They always want an encore or two.
No, never saw her or that awful boat.
That awful boat.
It's all we need for now.
Since she's here, can we sneak off and go and just run through the house? Oh, we're met with some resistance. How funny.
This is a private dock, fellas. You need help?
I'm Eric Delco, and we're with the Miami-Dade Crime Lab. Are you Thad Wilson, sir?
I am. But there seems to be some mistake. I haven't reported any crime.
We're following up on several leads in a murder case.
Murder? I can't imagine how I could be of help. But if I can be, I want to be. If you have any questions, by all means, ask.
Two nights ago.
Let me see. Would that have been the night of the fundraiser at the club? The Palm Glen, that is. I was there with my wife, but I'm afraid we got into a bit of an argument and she kind of, well, stormed out. Listen, this is rather personal, and what with Julia celebrity and all, could you please be discreet? Anyway, I just wandered out onto the golf course by myself and tried to, I don't know, get my thoughts together. Even the best marriages can hit a rocky patch, you know? And well, I was just bummed out and trying to deal with it.
Okay.
Julie and I don't own a boat. Never have. We like to come down and sit and relax and look out on the water, but we don't use the dock for boats. We don't even have friends who own boats.
Oh!
Like a clumsy fool is how. Gutting a fish and the knife slipped. It was pretty bad. Blood everywhere. Had to get stitches.
Can we get some of that blood, though?
You're more than welcome to do anything that'll aid in your investigation.
Ooh, we're about to get some
but I should
sneaky...
say, we had this swarm of seagulls pay us an unexpected visit, and they left their messy little calling cards all over the deck. You'll find more seagull droppings and evidence, I'm afraid. I haven't been out there since.
It's all we need for now.
Let's go. Let's get some sneaky evidence.
Must be Thad's blood from that knife mishap gutting.
Oh, yes.
Truth.
There we go. That's all we needed. What's this? Were you all done out here? What's this fluid? Nothing? Okay. Just give me a second, please. Thank you for disconnecting.
A perk 30 for you, my nigga. This will fuck you up good.
Hello? Is that fiber? What is that? Oh, is that the rope? Let's go, please.
Keep up the good work and you won't need me around anymore.
Exactly. Let's go.
Really? I would block you, but I feel sorry for you.
Is Gwen my name or nickname? I don't know why people call me Gwen. This is not a nickname I wanted. Can you end the stream?
Go watch someone. I
There
don't
we go.
understand. So this the only goddamn admit chat.
This dude thinks I'm stupid. I'm gonna end my own stream. You're stupid. No. No. Stop being stupid, Perk.
Hey.
I'm dropping frames, I guess. There we go. Picked it back up. You told me to end my stream. No. You're being stupid now.
DNA scanned and waiting in the computer for you. Tiny bit of fiber. You'll get a better look under the microscope. I'll send it over.
So we need to scan this. You said end my stream. I'm having fun. You want me to end my stream? No. That's what you get. Is this a match?
No match, partner. Hey, no offense, but you really shouldn't call me in till you've examined this in detail yourself.
It looked like it was a match. That one's not a match. That one's not a match.
Sorry, that's not a match. Check the little details when you're doing the comparison. Then, when you're sure, you can ask me for confirmation. Doesn't look like there's a match in that set. A match. This could mean that Thad was on the yacht. Intimately on that yacht. But we need a DNA sample directly from him to verify that. This also raises other questions, which we need to ask.
Interesting. Did we process
The question is, who wants to pull up and risk dying right now, though? So there you go. If you got my Addy, pull up. We got 9 to 10 guns in here. Who wants to play with their life? Okay, you got it. What you gonna do with it?
Okay, so we have Thad in the yacht, tied to the yacht. I wonder if Yelena's feeling generous today. I feel like I can get a warrant, right? Right?
Well, you've got a good lead on him, but you haven't actually proven that his DNA was at the crime scene. And there's probably not enough to get you a warrant for a sample from him either. Maybe there's more physical evidence from the crime scene that you can tie to Thad?
Okay, that's actually reasonable. That was a reasonable thing.
I don't think so. With a name like that, you'd think I'd remember.
With your seaman found aboard the Misfortune, I think you should remember.
Now that's crazy. Just impossible. I have never been on that boat. Look, we may have a dock, but we don't even own a boat. It just came with the place. I don't like the stupid things. I get seasick. Now, if you found my puke in there, that would be more likely. You better recheck your science, guys. Not without a warrant, you can't. You're invading my privacy enough as it is.
It's all we need for now.
So let's just let's be spicy. Let's ruin a relationship.
Can I help you out in this case? Yeah, let's have another chat with him.
That's right. That's what I told you before. Don't you remember?
I remember you saying that you had a headache. Long day of recording, lousy band making noise at the club.
Well, that's true too. But in addition, my husband can be an insensitive jerk sometimes, and his constant yammering in my ear, that was making my headache worse. I'm very busy. Do you mind? Thad was seeing a sexual therapist. How I deal with that or not is my own business. It's personal, all right? My fight with Thad had to do with this recent internet embarrassment. Bad publicity.
Beef sounded weird.
I don't need. I'm a performer whose image is tied up with sexuality. Having my husband... Well, I already said too much.
There's a bruise on your,
We've never met. I do know her name is Ella Sinclair, and that she was a fraud. She is, in fact, a XXX movie star. Perhaps you have seen her in such a fine fare as Chili Dog Chicks and Road to Perspiration, or perhaps the little indie fleek on the net, co-starring my husband, whose sexual problems suddenly appear solved. My fashion consultant read about them in a supermarket tabloid and told me. I dismissed it as trash until I did a little web search of my own. At the club, at the fundraiser, that's what the argument was about. All right? Satisfied?
It's all we need for now.
No. Can I talk to him about the porn star that he's with?
Don't think so. I meet a lot of people in my business, though. Suppose it's possible, but I don't think so.
I'm sure you do meet a lot of people. But do you usually leave your DNA behind on the bed where they were murdered?
Well, she said her name was Stella. Stella Claire. And it was therapy. Why are you looking at me like that? My psychologist prescribed her to me. 'Cause of this performance anxiety type problem. Yes, it was perfectly straight up, so to speak. She's a sexual surrogate, helps people with intimacy issues, and the tapes she made herself. I knew about it. She was monitoring these sessions so she could chart my improvement. When I heard the tapes had found their way to the net, I was beside myself, as you might imagine. I threatened legal action, but Miss Claire claimed she wasn't responsible, said that Troy had collected the tapes from her a week earlier.
If what you're saying is true, then finding DNA in her bed would make perfect sense.
So, is her name... Is this her name? I don't think we ever figured out what her name was. Oh, yeah, okay.
Troy Sullivan. Dr. Sullivan. My psychologist. He's who prescribed Miss Claire's therapy sessions. Maybe you've heard of him. He's well known.
Oh, we've heard of him. He's a paid expert witness in numerous criminal cases, always for the defense.
Oh my God. You know about that? Gentlemen, I truly am embarrassed. What can I say? Julie and I have been having problems. And when she learned about that video, she went off like a rocket. And who can blame her?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm about to your wife.
No, that's not the therapy. No, stop it.
Well, I mean, what do you mean, what am I doing? That's why you sent me the location. That's why I got the $750 here. That's why I got my bag. I'm here to your wife. What now? All of a sudden, what do you mean? I'm in your house. I've never been here before. I'm here for a specific purpose. This is Atlanta. I'm a 6'3" black man. This is what we do down here. We your wives for pay.
I think, Trash Man, I don't think you were here for the whole thing. The therapist is not for her. It's for him. I see where the confusion is.
Welcome to the Lodge mentality. Because here at Twin Peaks, we're all lumberjacks. Twin Peaks, eats, drinks, scenic view.
That one's not available yet. But if you put 2 to 2 together, one command, right, Drake? Let's be smart. One command will unlock that command if you reset the commands, right, Drake?
She blew her stack, which wasn't fair. I told her that I was getting help in that department, but I just hadn't told her to what extent or how. And then she acted like I was going to a prostitute or something.
Imagine. When all you were doing was innocently paying this woman to have sex with you.
There you go. You figured it out.
Quit
oh, this
whoring
is
yourself.
good.
Quit selling your ass. We can move to another town.
No, we're muting that.
Crazy. I've got a new job as a head waiter. I've got enough money.
You're moving up, ain't you?
Scott. Don't do this.
Hey, I got something for your honeymoon, bitch. I got a good tape of me a lady.
Such a great clip. Yeah, Joker, you got scammed. Whoops.
No, I don't like the things. But Julia? She doesn't go anywhere without one. Star like her needs protection from stalkers and other nutcases.
It's all we need for now.
So now can we talk to Julia? You can't reset that. No, you can't reset. We just reset 2 seconds ago.
Yes?
Hey, what do you need?
Let's talk to her again.
Let's invite him back.
You're gonna disconnect as I'm asking a question? That is elite timing. I can't get mad at that. The rarity of you timing that perfectly is hilarious.
You know I do, and you know why. Famous people make enemies and friends, some of whom get too friendly.
Where is it now?
I was
In my purse. Why? Did you want it?
What do you think, Miss Alvarez?
I'm very busy. Do you mind?
It's like we just took her gun. For some reason, this case is more smooth than the other case. That word was said wrong.
What's up?
Like I take two. This case is easier than the other case currently. It seems like everything's
Small but
flowing
deadly.
together.
Whatever happened to a gal just packing a can of mace in her purse? I've put a search into the computer and a discharged bullet from this weapon into the microscope.
Oh boy, let that match. Let it match. No, not even close.
The caliber is correct, but the rifling does not match. Looks like we may be looking for another murder weapon.
So we still need to do the other check just to make sure. No. 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 We already did that confirmation. Can we just do fingerprints on this? Don't know if that's necessary. Because it's her gun, but let's see if there's any other fingerprints on it.
The question is, who wants to pull up and risk dying right now, though? So there you go. If you got my Addy, pull up. We got 9 to 10 guns in here. Who wants to play with their life? Okay, you got it. What you gonna do with it?
Yeah, there's cooldown. It tells you at the bottom when there's a command available.
Close variants like that are typical for aliases. Let's check. Well, here's a hit for Stella Claire. Our sex therapy teacher is moonlighting in a related field. Seems she's a rising star in adult films. Her diplomas in sexual therapy may be well earned, but they're phony just the same. And she's had several prostitution busts to boot. Should be a snap.
You know what the funny thing is, Shinko?
With this
He got
address on the
arrested and he
side,
actually had the
He
guns.
must be doing all right. These must be some fancy digs.
Some fancy what? Okay, my bad.
Go watch someone. I don't understand. So this the only goddamn admit chat. This the only stream where you see dudes that hate what they're watching.
They hate
but
it.
continue to watch it for hours.
For hours.
Who the fuck would? I'm saying
This is for
honestly,
not,
think
by the
about it. Imagine hating something and then just sitting there watching it.
And Carl.
I can't do that for 30 seconds. How do you do it for hours? The fuck?
Go watch someone else. Just go watch someone else. No, we're getting cut out of a cutscene. No. Look at his house. Yo, I would be happy to imagine living here all day. That's crazy. You don't even need a TV. That's how entertaining outside is.
Eric, what brings you here?
I'm surprised you remember me.
Why, of course I do. We're both servants of the law, each in his own way. This must be a new partner. Nice to meet you. How can I help Miami-Dade's finest?
Oh, we're adding him as a suspect?
I do, but we already have a problem. And I'd so hope to be of help. Thad's a patient, and of course, client-patient privilege precludes my sharing any information about him. Sorry.
Thad told us voluntarily that he's been seeing a sexual therapist at your prescription.
As I indicated, I'm not really in a position to confirm or deny that. Now, that's a ridiculous question. You could ask anyone on the street, and they'd say yes. Of course I know her, personally, not just as a fan. Her music is not to my taste, rather too raucous and repetitious, but she's a charismatic performer, and personally, quite charming. I do. She is, in fact, a sexual therapist, and I have on occasion referred patients to her when their sexual problems are related to emotional distress. You must be mistaken. She has impeccable credentials. She's a highly intelligent, articulate
so we're being stupid. Okay.
Professional is right. Thanks for your time.
Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea.
Did I hit like a little wall again? We still don't have the... that bothers me a little bit as well. We don't have the... I hope that didn't...
Sorry, officers. That's all I can think of for now.
Don't disconnect me. That's rude.
Can I help you out in this case?
I'm sure the answer is no, right?
Ask and you shall receive. Dr. Sullivan is the guy who can illuminate Thad's little problem. We'll pick up the good doctor for you.
We're going to try again, Doctor.
That's crazy. That's crazy. She is so cooperative this episode.
And Julie Alvarez.
Now that you've gone through proper channels, I'll of course cooperate. I don't like it. It's a violation of my ethics, but you give me no choice.
Chat, again, I know I'm beating a dead horse. No disrespect to Cat at all. But the last couple episodes, the simplest things, and we had evidence, needed multiple warrants. Nonsense the channels to go through. But this time we're just able to just have barely any evidence, and then it's like, oh, yeah, bring them in. It's fine. It's crazy how life is.
You use that term in a demeaning and judgmental way. An individual who performs in adult video and film is a professional. So is a sexual surrogate. Many psychologists will assign such films, prescribe them if you like, to patients with sexual problems as a learning tool.
Did anyone learn anything from Officer Sanders? Probably not. So no professional will prescribe that to anybody.
In his public life, Thad is dominated by a strong woman.
Or Mills in Miami, apparently from Derek.
Sexually,
that didn't help him
dominate women. Within reasonable bounds, this can be acceptable behavior. But he has been known to get out of bounds, rough, enraged, out of control. Thad could, indeed, have killed Ella.
Wait, what?
Specifically, he likes to indulge in sexual play involving asphyxia with his partner.
Oh, he's just snitching now.
Sexual practice than you might think, and of course usually stops short of endangering the partner. However, with Thad, the less his partner likes the act, the more he gets aroused. Combining the act of love with punishment is obviously dangerous in every sense. You see, dominating women in Thad's life extends back to his mother and grandmother and Well, that's more than you need or wish to know.
I think you're
I'm
talking
sure.
about Max
But
Payne?
I will confirm that,
Trash me?
yes, I prescribed Ella to him.
You thought Ella could save him, not cure, save. This all making
She
sense.
specializes in retraining men with dangerous sexual behavior, guiding them into alternative, safer arousal. Ella had quite a touch for curing
Saving.
a variety of sicknesses. That's all I can tell you right now.
Interesting. Yeah, let me just strike gold right now. I feel like I have nothing. Let's just try it for the fun of it, right?
Physical evidence and his
Oh my
psychologist indicates that Thad is capable of killing.
No.
Plus bruise marks on Ella's neck. Let's get Mr. Rough Stuff in here for a little chat. And get his DNA while you're at it.
What's this about?
We're on fire today.
I've been open and helpful to you.
She's
people.
with the program
I've done
now.
Nothing wrong.
I feel like I barely have enough evidence for anything. This doesn't feel right.
Sounds like I don't have a choice anymore. Go ahead, but be gentle with me.
I'm gonna just leave on that note.
Hey,
That's gross that you said that. Be gentle with me? No. Wait, I thought I got his DNA. Did I not get his DNA? I just need to go back to him. I was gonna just... Joker, are you like 45 minutes behind? I'm saying that jokingly, but you might be behind because those commands are not available.
Hey, what do you need? Let's invite him back.
So let's swab your mouth aggressively with blood. There you go. Jam the toothpick in his mouth. That's not a toothpick, my bad. Whoops.
Of course not. I didn't kill her or anyone ever. I hadn't had an appointment with Stella or Ella for over a week.
Stella, Ella, hey. Can I get your DNA?
I already told you people I was walking around the golf course out at Palm Glen with me, myself, and I. Sometimes I just need to be alone. Listen, my world is falling down all around me. Can't you cut me a break? How would you like it if your marriage was coming apart at the seams and you were all over the internet having rough sex with a sex partner who's turned up freaking dead?
She's a very beautiful woman. Whoever you are drop dead gorgeous, and you are extra 5 thick in the thighs. I appreciate the eye candy, but I want to say this for you, my sister. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics before the punani. It is revolution over romance. And it is business before the bedroom. So what I need you to do, my 5'5" thick in the thigh voluptuous sister, is donate to the shockumentary and allow your big brother Ifa Tunde to keep his testosterone focused on the shockumentary. Allow your big brother Ifa Tunde to keep his testosterone focused for right now.
I love how
Sorry,
I thought I paused
officers.
the game.
That's all I can think
I
of for
paused
now.
the game by clicking escape. That doesn't pause the game. The game was he was still talking. Dude was still talking. That's crazy. Oh, we need to dive somewhere? Yo. I
Yes?
genuinely wanted to pause the game so I can hear the dialogue whenever Umar was done yapping about some nonsense, but
DNA's
I couldn't.
amplified and graphed. What are you waiting for? Computer's got it.
So I know I say this 1,000 times. I need to scan the DNA first because I'm traumatized. That's what happened last time and I got stuck. I didn't scan the DNA, but I connected it to somewhere else. Start with 5. That looks like that matches, right?
No match. You need to interpret, not guess. Remember, subtle details matter.
Match, 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 match. That one doesn't match. There was a line off with the 5th one.
Doesn't look like there's a match in that set.
Fair enough. So let's get Thad with the blood, right? There we go. Look at all those points. The DNA blood stain. But the victim is not that.
No match, partner. Hey.
Hey,
no
stop
offense,
talking.
but
Can I?
You really shouldn't call me in until you've examined this in detail yourself.
So she's telling me about diving.
Can I help you out in this case?
Yeah.
The Coast Guard did some reconstructing of their radar records for us. Assuming evidence was tossed overboard, and based on a course tracked for the boat, I think we got a good spot to try searching for the murder weapon.
Oh, we don't get the cutscene, no. Some cool stuff's happening in the background.
Okay, we've got a minicam attached to your short-range scuba gear, so I'll be able to keep track of you and your findings. But right now, your point of view is better than mine. Good catch. I couldn't make out that cell phone. Blends in with the rocks.
Take the bag.
Could be our missing gear from the misfortune.
I'm taking this bottle too. Take everything, yeah. I don't know what's in there.
Better snag it. You never know what's gonna turn out to be critical.
Take the bag too. Let's start robbing the bag too. Yep. No? Fair enough. I feel like I didn't get everything here though. Thank you for disconnecting. Gives me time to sip some water. This stream is sponsored by water. Drink it. It's good for the bones and to stay alive. I think. I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Plastic bottle has a hole in it, and I don't mean the one the cap goes over. The hole through the bottom means the bottle got completely exposed to the salt water. No hope of finding gunpowder traces. But it may have been used as a makeshift silencer.
Interesting.
This is high-tech and high-end, not exactly garbage that you might toss over the side into the drink. No significant water damage, thankfully. I was even able to pull a movie clip from that phone.
Hey, we can't watch it on
Last 3
stream.
frames give the only significant detail, though. I sent them over to the image enhancement.
Let's chill out. Let's not wild out with that footage, please.
That looks like a name brand on the top of that shoe. Pagley.
Huh, okay.
The question is, who wants to pull up and risk dying right now, though? So there you go. If you got my Addy, pull up. up. We got 9 to 10 guns in here. Who wants to play with their life? Okay, you got it. What you gonna do with it?
The guy who said he hated guns, never owned one in his life.
Can't believe I didn't search that before. Was the bottle processed?
That's not right for this.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Give me. This is not gonna work. It is. Let's go. Oh, it's duct tape. Oh, I feel like I didn't find all the evidence. We can't be this close to being done, right? Am I already? What? Oh. Ma'am, please.
Prints in the computer. Hey, don't mention it.
Don't mention it. Mm-hmm. Let's just see.
Doesn't look like there's a match in that set.
So there's not a match, okay? I didn't mean to do that. That was a joke. So we can't check the duct tape and see if it's the same duct tape? Okay, so there is something. I'm not going to do the sneaky cheat yet.
Hey, what do you need?
I think I need to question dude for fingerprints. Everyone for
Yeah,
fingerprints.
let's have another chat with him.
I don't, really. I mean, I paid for it, but it's my wife's. I told you that.
That's it?
Yeah, let's have another
I
chat
didn't
with him.
process the footage.
That's all I can tell you right now.
Okay, that's fine. I'm an idiot.
Let's invite him back.
It's not his gun. It's mine. I mean, he bought it for me, but I use it.
He bought it
Protect
for
myself
you.
with it, I mean. Well, actually, yes. This is embarrassing. My husband likes rough play. In bed. It's consensual. I'm very busy. Do you mind?
Let's go back to the lab.
Yes?
I don't think we processed this footage.
Can't come up with anything else to do on that.
What I was trying to do earlier was trying to get some residue from here, which I don't think I'd gotten. Like inside the
That's
bottle.
wrong for this application, partner. Can't use that here.
Okay, so
Try something similar. Something similar to that. Think of something similar. Nothing for us there.
So it's not this.
Something similar to that.
Something similar to this. I don't think this is it, though. Come on.
That's not right for this. That's wrong for this application, partner. Can't use that here.
Okay.
That's wrong for this application, partner. Think of something similar. Try something similar. Something similar to that. That's not right for this. A whole lot of nothing.
Hey, you don't have to insult me like this, bro.
Can't use that here. Think of something similar.
I'm lost, buddy.
Try something similar.
Something similar to the... Okay, we're going to just go down the road, bro. Nothing there. Was it the print that I already knew about? Wait a minute. What did I pick up? I already processed this, though.
Nothing else for you on that.
The actual duct tape on the soda... Whatever. That's kind of dumb.
That's in the image enhancement and microscopy equipment.
That's kind of dumb.
Where else?
Don't get sassy with me either, lady. Let's match it up. Let's match it up. Oh, that's close.
The contents of that duffel bag definitely came from the misfortune. We've drawn some real aces, but I don't think we have a pat hand yet. For so much evidence, we still don't have a murder weapon. Let's get Yelena's read.
What do you need? You still don't have a murder weapon, so consider this. The stuff you found? Our perpetrator might have just dropped it over the side of the boat. But a killer would really toss a murder weapon. We'll set you up with better dive gear. That'll give you more range. Go back to the underwater side and try searching further out.
You deserve the sad now? I don't know what you mean by that. Let's go. Pick it up. Let's go get some donuts. It's time to celebrate our victory in solving this crime. It doesn't matter if it was the wife or the husband that did it. We found it.
Now we're cooking. We've got our murder weapon. Let's find the hand that used it.
Why is this case so much... It just flows better. Maybe the developers let the interns make the first 2 levels, and then they're like, nah, y'all suck at this because y'all are making stupid things happen. So let the real team make the 3rd episode.
You'll find a search link in the computer for that gun you found. Took the liberty of putting a bullet from its chamber into the image enhancement equipment, too.
I also feel like, though, I haven't collected all the evidence. Because in previous game, because I played, I think literally the first one, you were able to solve crimes, but not have all of the evidence. That matches. Yep.
Looks like the C gave up our murder weapon, all right. Perfect match on the 2 slugs.
Now let's scan the gun. Did we solve the case? Let's go.
Go watch someone. I don't understand. So this the only goddamn admit chat. This the only stream where you see dudes that hate what they're watching but continue to watch it for hours. Who the fuck? I can't do that for 30 seconds. How do you do it for hours? The fuck?
Roll out! Roll out!
Can I help you out in this case? Let's invite him back.
Sorry, officers. That's all I can think of for now.
Who did the gun belong to? Was it Thad or... I'm stupid. Give me a second. Give me a second. Who's the gun belong to? To Troy. Okay.
Yeah, let's have another chat with him.
You'll have to ask Ella. I gave it to her over a week ago, when she said she was feeling scared. Celebrity stalkers and such.
Yeah, give me that warrant. Let's go. Yep.
Don't play hunches, guys.
Okay,
Give
now
me
you're being stupid.
reasons.
We found the gun. Whatever. Whatever. No, that's the wrong. That's the one. That is there an urban? We're looking. We are looking for you, right, Drake, to blame you for this. Now she's being stupid. Is he here? Oh, we can sneak around. Let's go. Let's just start snooping around. I might need a. Let's start. We're gonna start cheating, chat. This is called the sneaky cheat. What's the significance about the gun underwater? We didn't solve that yet? I thought...
What do you need?
I'm at the wrong place for this. We found the match.
What's up?
A little lost. A little lost. We processed that fully. That connects to... Did we scan this one initially? We got that. That matches this. Easy. You know what? In interest, you know what? We're gonna cheat.
Check your case file for a helpful hint.
The bird droppings. Is there another part of the dock that I'm missing? Gotta love when the hints look for a hint. I kind of respect it. I kind of respect it. I did. I did this. That's bird droppings.
Well, help.
Oh.
A shoe print baked into seagull droppings.
Oh. It's gonna match. So let me go back. I just want to see what the cut. It was right there. That's kind of a tough C, honestly.
Something similar to that.
It won't be this.
That's wrong for this application, partner.
So the shoes are gonna match. The name brand shoes are gonna match the image.
What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm about to f your wife. Well, I mean, what do you mean? What am I doing? That's why you sent me the location.
Hey.
That's why I got the $750 here. That's why I got my bag. I'm here to f your wife. What now? All of a sudden, what do you mean? I'm in your house. I've never been here before. I'm here for a specific purpose. This is Atlanta. I'm a 6'3" black man. This is what we do down here. We f your wives for pay.
We're comparing shoe prints. The first one looked right. But the first one did look right. The first one looked absolutely right. But we're just going to play their games. Nope. Nope.
Doesn't look like there's a match in that set.
Really? The first one doesn't match? Oh, because of that line? Let's just compare it.
That's not a match.
Okay.
Check the little details when you're doing the comparison. Then, when you're sure, you can...
Okay, don't sass me enough, please. Thank you. I think I can ask what shoes they wear? Maybe? I'm at the live. I'm an idiot.
What do you need?
It's Troy's gun.
Invite him back.
That's all I can tell you right now.
Yeah, let's have another chat with him.
Sorry, officers. That's all I can think of for now.
So I need some shoes. Oh, I don't have a warrant for those, right? That's clearly shoes, right? I'm not stupid. Also, a magnifying glass would not make sense here. But I just want to entertain the developers of this game. That's shoes. I see the shoes. Let me just illegally get the shoes, please.
Can I help you out in this case?
Can I get a location warrant right now? I feel like I can't.
Not enough reason for a warrant for that location yet.
And that's fair. I don't disagree with you there. I'm not fighting you on that. So we haven't fully processed the boat yet. Yeah, Joker, I knew you were behind. Oh, no.
Useful, not like some kind of...
Like you get any fucking...
Yes!
The question is, who wants to pull up and risk dying right now, though? So there you go. If you got my Addy, pull up. We got 9 to 10 guns in here. Who wants to play with their life? Okay, you got it. What you gonna do with it?
We're just gonna do a little quick change. There we go. For some reason, the first levels of games glitches out. Also, my name is Riri McGee. That's my detective name. And I'm supposed to fill the void of dead air with conversation. Um, how's your that big game? What about that big game yesterday? Wow, it's crazy, right? See, look, we successfully filled the void. I'm gonna use this hint.
Check your case file for a helpful hint.
Because I thought I tied the gun to... There's a piece of duct tape at the end. You... Game.
What do you need?
Game. I'm going to be mad when I see it,
Yes?
too. I'm going to be mad when I see it. That's also a great hint. There's a piece of duct tape at the end. That's fair. That's fair. I just missed that. That's fine. I guess. Lolcow, I'm glad you're a smart man. I've said that at the beginning. People thought I was crazy. Also, Joker, you want me to put a wallpaper on a virtual machine? That's some diva antics. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of diva-ish to do that. It's a virtual machine where there's nothing else going to be on here, but most likely CSI Miami.
That's ready for image enhancement and microscopy.
I didn't know I needed to dress up the virtual machine. Underwater to that.
Hey, close.
Oh.
But not close enough. Details, details, details. Check them out yourself. Then, when you're confident, ask the lead investigator, me.
Hey, hey, Delco. Hey, we might need to fight over those words. That was toxic. It matches, though. Come on. Yep.
Duct tape must have attached the bottle to the snout of the gun, creating a pop bottle silencer and making an exit wound in the plastic at the bottom of the bottle.
That's it, right? So the duct tape from his gun matches the silencer that matches the roll of tape. There goes that chain of custody or chain of command. I haven't seen Strawberry Frosties in a while.
Can I help you out in this case?
I definitely can get some sort of warrant, right? This might be a stretch until I talk to him.
Don't play hunches,
Okay, that's fair. Maybe that's not fair.
Yeah, let's have another.
Sure, for what good it'll do you.
It's all we need for now.
So we got his fingerprints.
What's up?
We might need to scan his fingerprints into the system for just a comparison.
Scan that print, and the computer's got it.
Peppermint Frosty? The Peppermint Frosty is less peppermint you think it is. I'm sorry I was a little bit slow to pick up on what you were saying. The Peppermint Frosties, it is peppermint, but it's like not the best peppermint. Is that close? Are you gonna have an ego trip if let's just...
Doesn't look like there's a match in that set.
That's fine.
Troy's fingerprints are linked directly to the murder weapon on the duct tape used to attach the jury-rigged pop bottle silencer.
It's less pepperminty than you want it to be. Is it good? I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I forgot what I said before, where you said, "Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it." Dead School, you don't like fun things in life. Peppermint is a good flavor. So I think I
Hey,
can now get a
what do you
warrant on
need?
his place, right?
His gun was near the crime scene, and his fingerprint is on the duct tape from the makeshift silencer. Go to his home and see what you can find.
The shoes that connect.
Brand name loafers. Pagley. We've seen the brand of these shoes before, but that won't hold up in court. We need 2 full shoe prints to get a positive match before we can consider it evidence.
Hey,
Jack in a Box burger. Get out of here.
nothing special about the shoe, but maybe the tread will give you something more. I'll scan and drop it into the computer for you.
Jack in the Box is great. You're the... no, it's not... No. I disagree with that.
We've placed Troy on the dock on the night of the murder. We have our killer.
Can I help you out in this case?
Yeah, let's just wrap it up.
Let's invite
It's
him back.
donut time, boys. Let's go. Donuts, donuts,
I really
donuts.
don't know. I have some duct tape around my place, used for all sorts of repair purposes and so on. Someone may have borrowed that, innocently.
Papa, we're
Or even make
getting
things difficult
donuts.
for me.
Da-na-na-na-na. That's it? No! What's left?
Let's invite him back.
Sorry, officers. That's
Oh.
all I can think of.
No, wait, we have our murder. You said we had our murderer.
Yeah, let's have another chat.
No!
That's all I can tell you right now.
There's more evidence at his house? What? No! We're taking it. I'm sad. We were gonna get our donuts.
I'm getting a sick feeling. These clippings cover the last 6 months of that rash of prostitute killings. The media doesn't know it, but the bodies revealed evidence of necrophilia. I didn't think this case could get nastier. We need Alex.
What do we need Alex for? I'm ready to not murder him. That's wrong. Let me take 2. I'm ready to convict him. We're done. I was looking forward to the donuts.
What now? I can neither confirm nor deny. However, it would fit the pattern of our working woman serial killer investigation.
What's up?
No, that's what I was looking forward to. He has Come on. Now, we collected all the evidence on the boat. We're missing evidence on the boat. Are we stuck now?
Sorry.
You got
Got
nothing
nothing
now.
for now.
Okay, now we're in this pattern. Oh, no. Do we need to process the... Do we need to process this? I don't think we processed this, though.
Can't come up with anything else to do on that.
Maybe I ask him a question, we're good to go.
Hey, what do you need?
I don't need any more warrants.
Yeah, let's have another chat with him.
I don't remember saying I did it. Maybe you could remind me.
Julia was
Okay,
prowling
we
the
might be done here.
misfortune, having a look around the strange boat tied to her dock when she came upon Ella looking dead. Only Ella wasn't dead yet. When Julia hopped off the boat and went inside to make her 911 call, you made your getaway, Doc.
Let's go.
Sailing somewhere else more private to finish what you started. Which you did by putting a bullet in the troubled woman's brain.
Let's go.
I've appeared in court enough times to know that showing how a crime may have gone down isn't enough. All the circumstantial evidence in the world won't sell a jury without the why. That little thing called motive. I don't remember having one.
Are you sure, Doctor? Maybe you should heal yourself, because you are sick. Those clippings in your room connect
Let's
to this
go.
crime.
Put it together,
The killing of a
Delco.
prostitute. Ella, as a sexual surrogate and porn actress, certainly fits to the cycle of such killings that we at Miami-Dade CSI have been trying to crack for months. Tell me this, Dr. Sullivan. Why wait until after your victims were dead to have your way with them?
You know, I really couldn't say. Maybe I could use a good head shrinker. And as far as healing myself, I just wouldn't have the objectivity. I'd be a lawyer defending himself, a fool for a client. And Mr. Delco, if you need an expert witness to testify for you in this case, maybe you should look elsewhere.
The mysteries of the mind are beyond even
Let's
the
go.
best CSI. What a suspect has to say
I
isn't
feel
as
like I'm
important
missing
as
evidence,
finding,
though.
following, and listening to the evidence. Nice work.
Red. Let's go. Improve that ranking. I'm sorry? Oh no, I missed the video. Let's try this one. 22. Oh. Oh. Let's do this one. No, okay, we messed up on the questions. I got the high rank though. So all I was missing was the video, I guess. Let's go. We're celebrating by getting our donuts. Give me one quick moment. There we go. Okay. I'll start this one. And maybe if I'm on a hot streak, we can end this one on stream. There you go, filling the void with conversations that don't matter. There we go.
Time for a day of sun, but no fun at the beach. We have a body that's been catching rays long enough to get burned permanently. Yelena's pulling double duty on this case. She'll be joining you in the field. If you need warrants or want interrogations, you'll still need to get back to her desk to make the request.
We're working with her. Okay. That's not. That's this non-necked. I feel that. The dog too? Oh no.
Even for Miami, this is one bright, beautiful day. But it went cloudy forever for this poor guy. Let's talk to our witness before we look around. I'm Yelena Salas with Miami-Dade PD.
You did it.
This is our crime scene investigator. Are you the citizen who called 911?
I am indeed. The EMTs got here in a hurry. Real impressive. But after they took a look at Mr. Diamond, they decided to call you folks in. Probably because of who my boss is, or anyway, was. Because this sure don't look like a crime scene to me. Any case, you folks didn't fool around neither. Great response time. Even so, the boss is turning red as a lobster in this sun. Hope we can get him off the beach pretty soon.
What's your name?
What am I thinking of? I'm just, well, this kind of thing doesn't happen every day around here. Thank God for small favors. I work here at the Diamond Estate. Hugo Jackson. The boss, Roy. Roy Diamond? Unless you started working the Miami beat, you must have heard it.
Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea.
This dude's pouring his heart out, and you're being rude, Retro. Of all people, you? That's ridiculous.
Mr. Diamond says I'm his chef. Chief cook and bottle washer's more like it. I maintain the kitchen and create culinary creations. Only to tell you the truth, it's just good old-fashioned Southern cooking. And it's what the boss likes. Or liked. Man, I'm having trouble dealing with this. Sorry. I go kind of motor mouth when I'm upset or nervous.
You are talking a little bit too much. I'm not going to lie to you.
The question is, who wants to pull up and risk dying right now, though? So there you go. If you got my Addy, pull up. We got 9 to 10 guns in here. Who wants to play with their life? Okay, you got it. What you gonna do with it?
You and your employer were obviously close. We're going to take a look around the scene. You don't have to stick around if you don't care to.
Man, that's a relief to hear. I like the boss, and having to hang around like this, well, does upset me. But hey, you need me, I'm here. I'll be heading to the beach house soon, though.
As soon as possible, we need to move the deceased to the morgue. This intense heat won't be kind to our victim. Top page is torn off. Looks like someone tried to destroy this page, but did a bad job of hiding it from us.
Bad job. Bad job. What? How sweet was the sweet tea? Let's take a sample of this.
That doesn't work. Another tool might. Better snag this. Might be important.
Just take a sip of it too.
As soon as possible, we need to move the deceased to the morgue. This intense heat won't be kind to our victim. Sunscreen. Common enough beach accessory, but we'll bag and tag it. Pays to be thorough. No wonder the EMTs asked CSI to check this out. 2 victims don't die of natural causes simultaneously.
Did we pick up the dog? How was it? This is sad.
As soon as possible, we need to move the deceased to the morgue. This intense heat won't be kind to our victim.
What now? Already have a team on the way. That sun isn't doing us any favors. Glad we got the victim off that beach when we did. Much longer and he'd be well done. And not in a good way.
You got some
know
jokes.
this, but the paperwork for this autopsy has been held up. Hopefully you'll find out why. As for our 4-legged friend, there's not much I can tell you about his demise right now. I'd have considered that a decent analysis if it weren't for the man's best friend dying at the same time. 2 deaths at once, despite the difference in species, is too coincidental. Definitely a job for CSI. With an unmarked body like this, I have to consider poison, even though it's not a common cause of death. I look for injection marks, which are not always easy to locate, and a wide variety of toxins share similar effects, spreading through the bloodstream and shutting down the body.
Let me guess, the sunscreen is the poison.
I can only give you a DNA sample for now. If you want a blood sample, you have to wait until I have permission to perform an autopsy. Well, at least it's not an alligator this time. But the truth is, I'm no expert on canine anatomy. We can make it happen, but not right away. If you can crack this case without a dog autopsy, that would be a good thing.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, we could have went to the beach house.
DNA's amplified and graphed. What are you waiting for? Computer's got it.
You can stop being rude once again.
If you want to know the score, better put the
it's
pieces
puzzle
together.
time. Let's go. Oh, this is college ruled. Okay. Right line. Nope. Bam, look at that corner. Nope. DE. Mm-hmm. Yes. No. Is this Hangman? That doesn't fit. That doesn't fit. Yep. Give me an E at the end. Oh, this is he owes people. Yep. Martin. Not wanting to connect this piece together, so it doesn't fit, apparently. Mm-hmm. Does not fit. Sweet, sweet, sweet. How does that not go together? That's the, yeah. That's I could have sworn I did that already. I guess I didn't. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Profit. Thank you. Mm-hmm. They really didn't put any ambient music here. Nope. Guess I need some connecting pieces, right? So silent. Thank you, notifications, for breaking up the silence. Where's my pieces? Where's my pieces? Where's my pieces? There we go. organizing everything over there too. Let's go. Bam. Bam. Nope. Um. There we go. Give me that little piece. Nope. Thank you.
Scorecard. And somebody was making out pretty darn good. Yeah, helpful, but a first name is a far cry from a positive identity. Maybe we can find some evidence that will get us the rest of it.
Thank you.
I ran it through the ESDA equipment to see if I could lift an image from it, and nothing. If something was written on the top page, it was with a light touch.
I can't shade it. Did I just give you this dog? That's toxic. Here you go.
I may be a cat lover, but I don't enjoy seeing any dead pet.
That's an odd piece of evidence to just have.
Chemical contents of that bottle of sunscreen are over at the computer. Don't mention it.
Is she going to say she's not a tea person? Oh, this tea looks sweet. Or why would you give me a drink and I can't drink it? Something stupid like that.
So I did further analysis, and sorry, if you're looking for a specific toxin, nothing special.
I thought she was going to pull out a joke. She didn't do either. There's nothing there. There's something in the sunscreen. I know it.
Standard issue sunscreen. No special secret ingredients.
Oh!
Not a murder weapon.
Interesting. I was all in on something being with the sunscreen. Let's go to the beach house. Oh, we're getting our FMVs. Actually, I was just completely joking. Let's go back here since... Can't do an autopsy. Is being held by processing. That's a good question, though.
The ever-present Donnie Bronson. The legal
Bond,
profession's
James
bad
Bond.
penny. Just kidding, Don. What's the occasion this time? We don't even have a suspect yet.
Are you sure you have a murder? Hugo filled me in. I'm assuming you're here because of the importance of my late client. Roy and I were very close. He was an older man, sure, but young at heart. And my heart is heavy because of this tragic loss. Let me know how I can help.
When's the next James Bond movie?
As I indicated,
Also, you look
I
like a
was Mr.
vampire with
Diamond's
your
attorney. We had an appointment today to discuss his will, ironically enough. Imagine that. He passes away on the very day he was set to update his last will and testament. Much as I want to help Miami-Dade's finest, I just can't go around handing out legal documents belonging to a client, deceased or living, just on the whim of the investigators at the scene. Follow the correct procedure, and of course I'll cooperate. Cooperate fully, as always.
You can shut your mouth, bro.
Oddly enough, not long ago at all. Only 2 weeks. Of course, Roy had a thing about his will. I guess I'm not violating any confidence by telling you we updated it on virtually a monthly basis. But then his fortune was fluid, too. You know how stocks rise and fall in this economic climate. My secretary gave me an urgent message from Roy. Apparently my client had changes to make that would change everything. Now, please, I'm already on the rough edges of compromising attorney-client privileges.
I need a warrant for
Now
that.
you've fallen off those edges. If I knew, I couldn't say. But I'll spare you the trouble of getting bent out of shape and remind you that I didn't directly speak with my client. As I said, this was secondhand news. My secretary informed me of this latest diamond crisis.
I never thought I'd hear myself say this, Danny, but please stick around. We'll be getting a court order for that will.
Hey, I'll hang on as long as I can, but I am a busy man. Your time belongs to the city, but with a guy like me, well, like the man says, time is money.
Time is money. Am I allowed to look around? Probably not. Hello, sir. How's it going?
Finding your way around the Diamond Estate okay? It could be a little overwhelming, especially with that shyster Donnie Bronson underfoot.
What was that you said, Hugo? Hope I didn't hear what I thought I heard.
Oh!
Nothing negative, Mr. Bronson. Just said you were a shy soul, and always welcome around the Diamond Digs.
You're always welcome here.
Sure, that's Mr. Diamond's running score. You know, of who's gonna inherit what when he dies.
Oh, so this is his... Are you Prophet?
Am I? Prophet? Hell no. That was his pooch. And if you're wondering what a dog was doing in his will, you need to know two things. First, he really did love that mutt, probably more than any person in his life. And second, he had some sixth sense of humor. He could be a real sadistic SOB. Seemed to get no bigger kick out of anything than playing the people in his life one off against the other. Me, I kinda dug the twisted old dude. And why not?
Why
He
not?
gave me a good job and a good life. But the relatives, man, he played them like a hand of cards.
According to this note, Roy planned to change his will and leave everything to his dog.
Chat, can we be honest? Of course, it's wrong to hurt family members in this capacity. But if a family member is going to leave everything to the dog, I mean, are they out of pocket for doing what they had to do? That was a trick question, of course, because murder's bad. I heard some of your answers. I heard some of your answers. Some of you chatted.
Roy never eats. Ate. Breakfast. Just not a meal that was on his schedule. A bad habit that I tried to break him of. But
the question is, who wants to pull up and risk dying right now, though? So there you go. If you got my addy, pull up. We got 9 to 10 guns in here. Who wants to play with their life? Okay, you got it. What you gonna do with it?
I think that's what one of his kids would say directly to him, I guess.
if so, just supports what I was saying. That dog was never allowed any table scraps. The boss considered feeding a dog from the table a dirty, filthy habit, and never indulged. He loved that dog and fed him the best in kibble, that is.
Alex's autopsy of the victim will rule out food. Or not.
Excuse me? Remember little old me? The most famous lawyer in town? I have to insist that you put a hold on any autopsy. It's just not gonna happen. Roy Diamond had strict religious beliefs that preclude any such procedure.
Well, isn't that special? We'll just have to look into that convenient religious belief of the deceased and get back to you, Counselor. And thanks for all this great help you're giving us.
So the religious, okay, well,
Paranoid's a little harsh. I love the man, but he was like a lot of wealthy types, self-important as hell. He liked to say a big man has big enemies. It was part of his power trip, far as I'm concerned, playing king with a food taster. Hey, I like what I prepare in my kitchen. Don't bother me none taking a bite of each and every good thing I fix.
That's enough for now.
Retro, I hate that you said that statement. It hurts me a lot. Are you calling this guy a scum? Are you calling this guy a scumbag?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm about to fuck your wife.
I guess that is a scumbag move to do that to someone else's wife. Wait a minute, you might be onto something. I'm
well,
sorry.
I mean, what do you mean? What am I doing? That's why you sent me the location. That's why I got the $750 here. That's why I got my bag. I'm here to fuck your wife. What now? All of a sudden, what do you mean? I'm in your house. I've never been here before. I'm here for a specific purpose. This is Atlanta. I'm a 6'3" black man. This is what we do down here. We fuck your wives for pay.
He got paid $750 though. No, this is a service. It's a service. He is just I don't know. They paid him money. Well, they didn't pay him money. He said he could get money if he wanted to. I'm telling you, this man has the same amount of subs as DSP, or he did at one point. This dude rakes in thousands of dollars in super chat. No, the husband paid. This is what the husband wanted. Also, you do look like a vampire. So we can't do an autopsy yet.
Any way I can help? Like I said, I'm no canine expert, but I think I can handle that no problem. Here you go.
Yes?
I said that we had to do things to the dog because...
Always the bearer of fine gifts, aren't you? I sent the sample to the computer and set up a special search link for you. But if you're looking for a specific toxin in this blood, good luck. A dog's metabolism is faster and works different than humans. I'm afraid our lab equipment won't give you the accuracy you're looking for, but I guess it's worth a try.
$750. He says he just wants people to stop playing games.
Looks like Valera was right. Our canine friend was most likely poisoned. But his high metabolic rate has made it difficult for our equipment to pinpoint the poison.
So he might have been poisoned, but we can't tell because dogs got different stuff. But we can't... Have we processed his DNA?
Nothing else for you on that.
We have not processed his DNA yet? We can't confirm what's in his blood. Okay. I feel like I need to tell the lawyer that dog was poisoned. Dog was poisoned?
Nothing else right now, guys. Sorry.
I hate to use a hint so early. But now, the funny thing is, Yelena, I get her name wrong every single time. This is funny. Hey, let's go to your desk real quick.
Hey, what do you need? No problem. Done. Now let's return to everyone's favorite ever cooperative attorney, Donnie Bronson. I'm sure he'll find the will to give us that will.
I'll listen to you. You said check the... I don't think there's a food bowl near here, Retro. I don't see one from doing a disrespectfully quick scan. We are missing some evidence from here, though.
What do you need? I'll have to refer to the state legal database to see if a person's religious beliefs can prevent an autopsy from being performed in a murder investigation.
Oh, we're about to lawyer up? We're just gonna Google it.
Good. Religion is not a legitimate cause to block it.
That's toxic.
We can now perform our autopsy.
It's like, we don't care anyways. We don't care about your wishes. Nah. Let's go, Alex.
What now? Great. Let's get started with it then. I'll prep the body. Okay, honey. Let's see what we can find. The eyes are the windows of the soul, they say. But the mouth is the door to the furnace room. Ingestion's the most common method of poison entering the human system. If nothing else, we should rule that out by checking the victim's stomach contents. I thought you'd never ask.
Are you just gonna plop the stomach on the table? Oh, just like that? Okay. What am I looking at? You just have his stomach open. Did I get a blood sample? This is odd.
That won't work here. Something else along those lines might make it.
Detection? These people are always so creepy. It's an odd job. I will agree with you.
I thought you'd never ask.
I don't know how you get into this. It's a very odd job. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's up? Check the computer. I've set up a special search link for you. No problem.
I mean, they are just trying to solve problems.
The question is, who wants to pull up and risk dying right now, though? So there you go. If you got my Addy, pull up. We got 9 to 10 guns in here. Who wants to play with their life? Okay, you got it. What you gonna do with it?
That Roy didn't ingest any toxins, but that still doesn't rule out poisoning as a cause of death.
The dog was somewhat poisoned, but Roy was not poisoned, possibly. That's odd. That is an odd situation. The dog may have been poisoned, but he was not poisoned. Do we have the will?
Can I help you out in this case?
Give me that will, dummy. Yep.
Certainly.
Puff it up.
Like you, I only want to support the laws of the land. Here it is. Hope it furthers the course of justice.
I hate your snarkiness.
That's
I hope
enough for
your
now.
tire explodes, but you're still alive after it happens.
What do you need?
Hey. Can't come up with anything else to do on that.
Do I need to talk to you about the
Can I help you out in this case? Maybe if you find a better link between the suspect and the crime scene.
We haven't gotten that far, buddy. Is there I hate to... We might need to do a quick little sneaky...
Any way I can help?
A sneaky situation real
Never
quick.
ask.
Do I need to ask Hugo about the poison? I'm slightly lost. I'm not set into the lostness just quite yet. Of course, the situation where, yep. Sure, let's do a little sneak peek. Oh, yep. There we go. Also, we're lost again. Give me a second.
Take a look at my CPU usage. My CPU right now is running at 66.77%. Let's actually go into the game and play the game and see what the CPU usage is. Go back to the game. And the game is shit.
When I'm out. So if you're seeing too many bunnies, I think you may have a unconscious desire to bunny hop.
Nothing else right now, guys. Sorry.
Can I go in his fridge? No. Do I need to use the... But it says I processed it, so there's nothing further I need to learn from this. You would hope that the words would actually be something. Let's use a sneaky hint. Then we might need to use a real one. Bottle of sunscreen is mentioned twice, and am I missing something on the beach? Oh, why didn't I think of doing this earlier? Give me my evidence. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Yeah, I see it. I'm stupid. Didn't even put 2 to 2 together.
You might try a similar tool.
Non-polish?
Try a different tool. That won't work here. That doesn't work. Another tool might.
Let's zoom in closer to it. Okay. I hate that you have to do that.
Somebody was squeezing the sunscreen. Let's let the lab tell us who.
Let's check with my sneaky hint. Okay, we haven't processed it yet, so that's why. There we go.
What's up?
John, it's Sunday. Relax.
Print's been scanned. It's on the computer.
You know what? Let's try this scam real quick. Okay, so it's here somewhere.
Could be a match in one of these results. The helpful fingers are on the hand of a Denise Diamond, at one time under suspicion in the death of her very late husband. Only later it was deemed accidental. Maybe she can cast some more sunshine on our beach fatality.
Denise Diamond. What's Roy's name? Is it Roy Diamond? Oh, so this is the Diamond family. Let's see. Let's look at our evidence again. Denise is going to get 40 million. $10? $40? Hey, Elena, can we talk to...
in this case? Maybe if you find a better linkage between suspect and victim.
I guess I can ask about Denise. You're not helpful. What about you?
Very well. Mrs. Diamond, Denise, is Mr. Diamond's daughter-in-law, wife of Roy's late son, but don't get the idea that she was living off her late hubby's rich daddy. There's no harder worker on this estate. She's almost a personal assistant to Mr. Diamond. You could even say a servant.
That's enough for now.
Is that good linkage?
What do you need? No, can't just yet. Maybe find a better link between the suspect and the Vic.
I might ask you for another, because I think I'm stuck at the moment. Let's do a little sneaky hint. Evidence. We did a scan on the bot. Wait a minute. We've processed this fully. Wait. It's Denise's fingerprints. There's something at the beach. Is there I missed that. Is this something still at the beach house or at the beach? The beach house. And the beach. I'm missing. Mm-hmm.
And what a remarkable aquarium this is. An unusual array of aquatic life. Or do we have a death also?
Oh. Do you start just taking stuff?
If I remember correctly, aquariums are meant to show aquatic life, not aquatic death. Looks like someone needs to clean that up, but not us.
Yes, we do. Can we sample the water? Is that just something I needed to notice, that there's dead stuff in there? Oh, we just took the fish. There we go. Big ups. I love how they don't question, hey, what are you taking our fish for, bro? Specifically that fish? Okay. I don't feel like going to talk to Alex about the cause of death.
What now?
What do you need?
Hey. It's a red herring. You weren't expecting this to lead anywhere, were you?
The red herring is a red herring. That's cute. That's so cute. GG's on the joke. Do I ask him why is this stuff dead?
Nothing much around here is mine. That fish tank, like everything and everybody around here, belong to the boss.
That's enough for now.
Why are you still here? Why are you still crying about the same thing? I don't know if Retro wants to romance you. You tend to cry a lot.
Go watch someone else. I don't understand. So, this the only goddamn, admit chat, this the only stream where you see dudes that hate what they're watching, but continue to watch it for hours? Who the fuck would, I'm saying, honestly, think about it. Imagine hating something and then just sitting there watching it. I can't do that for 30 seconds. How do you do it for hours? The fuck?
Are you rooting for your Ravens today? I could care less what happens to the Ravens. Means nothing to me. I do hope you have a good time, whatever you're doing, though. Yeah, I'm a little lost. Do I need a warrant for? There's so many. Let's start cheating.
Check your case file for a helpful hint.
Yeah, let's start cheating. The top corner? Oh, that's gross what I just did. There we go. It's a top left, right? Top right corner. Look closely at the top right corner. How stupid am I right? Is there another fish tank? Okay, we're not that stupid. We're at a fish tank. Top right corner. Do I need to zoom in with the magnifying glass? Okay, let me make sure I'm not. Look near the top right corner of the front glass. Top right front glass. So literally here. That's not, I see something now, but that's not top right, I don't believe. Is that top right?
Just as we try to be careful about even stray details. For example, an otherwise immaculately clean fish tank with a single fingerprint.
I wouldn't consider that top right, honestly. That's like mid. I didn't even say that's bottom right. That's a ridiculous thing. Do we collect this or not?
Black women, stop making love to coons. Stop giving your womb to coons. I'm going to say it again. Stop giving your womb to the coons, because when you give your womb to the coons, you have a coon womb. And when you have a coon womb, black woman, you can only give birth to baby coons. So stop giving your womb to the coons. I mean it, sisters. If y'all stop giving out your French vanilla cookies and your banana cookies and your lemon cookies and your butter pecan cookies and your butter almond cookies and your caramel cookies and your sweet some work done. So black women, please stop making love to brothers who ain't building.
Not quite a match there. It's the little things that count doing a comparison.
Okay, I was being lazy. I'm
Check your
sorry.
details, then call me
I'm
for
sorry for being
confirmation.
lazy. I'm sorry.
Chloe, you work for a pimp who calls himself your, what, personal manager?
Yo, good to see you, man. Come here, baby. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
It's funny that you got the original OG. The OG clip that we all know and love.
Glad to give them. I got nothing to hide from you folks.
That's enough for now.
What's up?
And you processed a double
Scan that
Whirlpool
print, and the computer's
fingerprints.
got it.
think that's what it's called, double whirlpool.
Hugo cooked up a nice lie. We'll put him on the spot and see what he has to say.
That's racist of you, Lena, to do that. Also, from my sneaky hints, there's something I'm possibly missing on the whole beach, and then more about the sunscreen bottle, which it's already been processed. So that might relate to something just on the beach. Which again, I might not. Yeah, let's just go back here. Hugo's lying, so let's
Look, I'm the most honest man you're likely to talk to today. But around the diamond dwelling, I'm low man on the totem pole.
Low man on
That
totem
aquarium
pole.
is strictly Martin's turf, and he don't like nobody fooling with it. If he even knew I'd been near it, guy might have asked the old man to fire me. And the old man just might have. Well, the bastard has more power than me. And when I say bastard, that could be literal. See, rumor has it Martin was Mr. Diamond's love child, which makes sense, except for that old man didn't have no love in him. Depends on his whim, but she'd benefit in one sense, at least, in that the old guy would finally stop making plays for her. See, Mr. Diamond would put his hands on her inappropriate-like and put double meanings in what he said to her. Man, sometimes it got so embarrassing, I just had to walk away.
That's enough for now.
Are you still being a lawyer and a vampire? Yes, you are. You're just staring at people. That was more family drama.
Can I help you out on this case?
I don't think I have a warrant for anybody.
Maybe if you find a better link between
I
the
agree.
suspect and
Look, that's the one rare time where we agree where I don't have enough evidence. There's more at the beach that I don't know about. Yeah, I hate to cheat again. I hate to cheat again. Well, it's not cheating if I'm asking for a hint.
Check your case file for a helpful hint.
Walking on the beach, there's foot impressions. Chat. I'm mad that I don't think I wouldn't be able to. That's the impression, right? No. Are you? Is that the foot impression? I think this is kind of ridiculous. Is that? Chat, we might need to cheat. We might need to enhance, because isn't that a foot impression right there? That looks like a foot. But then it doesn't make sense to do this. Okay, whatever. How am I supposed to see that? You know what? But I can't click it from here. That's kind of stupid, game. That seems more logical than clicking all the way out here. Whatever. That's kind of ridiculous. See, if I was developing the game, I'd allow you to... Oh, my pop filter's been kind of just off the whole time. You're probably getting all the explosive words.
Shoe print. Maybe we're on the right track already.
That's a decent joke.
Roll out! Roll out!
Is that oil stains? Is that just oil grease? What's the situation here? I mean, because this game's really picky. That dark spot might mean something. Let me get some sneaky help. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck on the sunscreen too. I really am, because it says it's processed already.
Check your case file for a helpful hint.
Don't disconnect me. On the cap as well. Then why would you tell me, game, that it's already been processed? That's kind of stupid, game. I can't even access the... Did I break my game?
What do you need?
Because it says...
Hey.
On the cap as well? But I can't process it any... Right? Wait, that was just the document. The item itself is still good. Right? Okay. Fair enough. GG's game. That's... I guess that's my fault. I thought, you know what? That's fine. I'll accept my failures as is.
Close, but not close enough.
So not close enough means I need to zoom in to look at it, which is that also is kind of dumb, but it's the same tool though.
Fingerprints on the cap. Let's see who screwed it off, so to speak.
What do you mean? What am I doing?
That fingerprint's over in the computer.
I'm about to f your wife. Well, I mean, what do you mean? What am I doing? That's why you sent me the location. That's why I got the $750 here. That's why I got my bag. I'm here to f your wife. What now? All of a sudden, what do you mean? I'm in your house. I've never been here before. I'm here for a specific purpose.
Could be a match. In
This is Atlanta. I'm a 6'3" black man. This is what we do down here. We f your wives for pay.
To a Martin Fordham, who made it into our computer thanks to a DUI. Let's track him down.
We found the fingerprint matches to Martin, which is another dude on the thing. Yes, the thing.
Print's in pretty rough shape to do us any good in the computer, but I sent it over anyway.
It needs to be 10.5 to accuse Martin for anything.
Do you see a match here?
Yeah.
Me either.
Do you know anything about Martin Fordham?
I know Martin. Lives right here on the estate. Mr. Diamond's personal valet. Sort of the butler around here. Hey, a guy with a personal food taster is bound to have a butler, right?
Yeah, call them up.
No problem. I'll round them up for you. They'll be around here somewhere. Oh, here they are now.
Are these the authorities? I can't afford to be tied up long. There are funeral arrangements to make.
That seems...
Or is this about Donnie Bronson going over the will with us? Isn't that a little ghoulishly premature?
Hey, don't look at me, Denise. I just happen to be here to talk to your father-in-law about certain legal matters. Martin's right. These are, in fact, the authorities, including a rep from the crime lab. So keep in mind, you both have rights.
Always thoughtful, isn't he? Mr. Fordham, Miss Diamond, sorry to bother you at such a difficult time. We just have a few questions for you.
No problem. I'm sure we'll have whatever answers you might need. I'm not concerned about my rights. I'm well aware Mr. Bronson is a little overly cautious in such situations.
Okay, it's time to harass. Cough up your shoe size, buddy. Let's go.
Tell me what you need. Mr. Diamond may not have been the most lovable man on the planet, but he was good to me, and I'll do whatever I can to help you find out what happened to the old boy.
The old... Sorry about that.
It's mine, though technically I suppose Roy's. I've been living in a kind of fishbowl myself. Kind of nice to control somebody else's environment for a change. Sarcasm aside, I've been into aquatic life since I was a kid. Kind of an expert by now. Actually, yes. I spent some time with him this morning. Fact is, he seemed pretty chipper to me. He was alive and well and full of prunes when I left him on the beach.
Anything about the sunscreen?
I went to my quarters for... This will sound strange, but for a nap. I know, it was still morning, but I'd had a sleepless night. Should say, another sleepless night. This insomnia is a real pain.
Chat, don't point it out. Don't point it out. If you're real, don't point it out. What just happened? Don't point it out.
I'll be in my room here on the estate. Feel free to stop by, but I know less than nothing. Really.
Yeah, it's a real tragedy. Let me know what you need from me. Try to help. In my room performing various duties. On a farm, they'd call it doing chores. If anybody told you I was anywhere else doing...
Please welcome Scott back to the show. Amanda, this is for you. And Jay, this is for you.
Killed the viewer. He should have not tried to push.
The question is, who wants to pull up and risk dying right now, though? So there you go. If you got my Addy, pull up. We got 9 to 10 guns in here. Who wants to play with their life? Okay, you got it. What you gonna do with it?
Roy was a tyrant, I won't lie to you, but I don't know anybody who killed him. Now what? You want to dredge up that horrible tragedy? Why don't you people just throw me down some stairs or beat me with a rubber hose or something?
We can't arrange that.
My husband perished in a terrible boating accident, all right? It's something I don't discuss and try very hard not to think about. I live here on the estate. Why don't you people come talk to me when you get your facts straight and your act together? Then I'll be glad to help, really.
You've seen everyone, and you have the will. I need to get back to 1,000 matters. Paying matters. If you don't mind. I hardly imagine we've seen the last of each other.
Leave then. I don't care about your existence, you bum. Alright, this is the last place. Maybe we need to sneak off and see if they were afraid to say something in front of the other people. Wait, the cutscene to go to their state? Bro, how big is their house?
Hello? Is anybody here?
Why are you
Over
facing me
here,
like this?
in the
Bathroom. Well, looks like the safari found me. Navigating the grounds of this estate can be a challenge, I know. How can I help?
By answering some questions. We're looking at this as a murder now, and that opens other possibilities.
This is awkward. His house, his bathroom is that big where we're like 40 feet apart from each other.
Hey, I love the guy. He was larger than life, you know? But to an outsider, he could seem a penny-pinching, egomaniacal, thoughtless jerk. Also to an insider. And a towering figure like Roy's, I've said, can make his share of big enemies. Only, since his retirement, his world is a lot smaller. He wasn't active enough to make new enemies, and the old ones probably felt he'd pretty much fallen off the face of the earth.
Oh.
That ridiculous notepad? Ah, that was just a whip he cracked. Way to keep us all hopping and in line. But the strong implication was, harder you work, the more you inherit.
My brother, you have cooned so bad, my brother, that they damn near need to put your face in the dictionary next to the word coon. And I don't mean no disrespect, my brother.
Namely, he wasn't trying to get me in bed. Periodically, he got pissed at her after she'd really stand up to him.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't take that seriously. That's just Roy's sick sense of humor. I might have worried more if I didn't know he changed wills like some guys change shirts.
Was Roy your father? Oh, I wanted to learn if Roy was his father. Guess what happened? Someone disconnected the mouse. Now I can't figure it out. Thank you. Now I can figure it out. Thank you.
Oh, you know that, do you? We don't advertise it. Indeed he was. Was he a good father? As good as he knew how. Did I love him? As well as I knew how.
Can we get to your DNA?
Guys, you know I'm on your side in this. But unless the law requires it, I'm gonna have to say no. I've done nothing wrong, and that's a real invasion of my privacy. It would also provide a public record of who I am, and I don't know yet whether I'll ever go public with my real identity.
Wait, what?
Don't take this wrong, but no. I've answered your questions, but I am not going to have my privacy invaded while you go on a fishing expedition.
That's enough for now.
Oh, we're going to look at this bathroom, whether you like it or not. Let's go to the toilet. Okay, we can't do that. What's that? Drugs? Keep chat. This is the poison right here. We got him. Chat, look. We can get donuts right now if we wanted to. I can't. I'm struggling to find the tool. Help. Please. Help me, please. Look at that. What's this vial? This is jail. This is our ticket to the donuts. This vial of poison. You sick person. I know what you did. Is that a common thing to do, sauerkraut? Bro, look, we have to have a VOD just to travel to the other side of the estate. Also, lady, this is pretty ugly. I'm not gonna lie to you. What's that? Is that a needle? Oh, we're locking both of them up. Let's go. I see the needle. Look at that. Or that's coke lines. You're in trouble, lady.
I figured you people.
Thanks, but
I'm not trying to zoom in. Lady, I'm not trying to disrespect you, please. I don't want to zoom in on you.
After my husband's death, Roy invited me to stay on. We'd been living with him. So I stuck around thinking how gracious Roy was, only it turned out he expected something in return. So I became a kind of assistant to Roy, which sounds better than it is. I get hit with some pretty menial tasks. But hey, Roy could have just tossed me out on my behind. You may have already guessed that Roy Diamond wasn't Mr. Warmth. Of course, you don't make big money in this country unless you've got a big ego. And big shots make big enemies. He used to say that himself.
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm about to f your wife. Well, I mean, what do you mean, what am I doing? That's why you sent me the location. That's why I got the $750 here. That's why I got my bag. I'm here to fuck your wife. What now? All of a sudden, what do you mean? I'm in your house. I've never been here before. I'm here for a specific purpose. This is Atlanta. I'm a 6'3" black man. This is what we do down here. We fuck your wives for pay.
That just sounds like one of his sick jokes. He changed that will more often than I changed his sheets. Which I did every damn day, by the way.
Is that your... Wait, what?
Look, he was a real Romeo in his day. But in his...
And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I give Chris Rock a little bit too much credit. I don't think Chris Rock asked Jada if he could clap those flat lemonade cheeks. I don't think he did that. I do not think Chris Rock asked Jada if he could clap those flat cheeks of hers. I don't think he did. You got on TV and told the world, sitting next to your husband, that you had sex with your son's friend. And that's not enough. Now you telling everybody that Tupac proposed to you while he was in prison. I'm kind of getting the feeling, Sister Jada, that you want Will to divorce you, but you don't want to ask for the divorce. You need it to be initiated by Will because you know how much people would have a problem with you.
Go watch someone else. I don't understand. So this the only goddamn... Admit, chat, this the only stream where you see dudes that hate what they're watching,
I don't want
but
you to
continue to watch it for
It is
hours?
cheaper to keep her.
Who the
Jada
fuck
not
would...
taking
I'm
that
saying,
shit for
honestly, think about it. Imagine hating something and then just sitting there watching it.
Bunny,
I can't do that for 30 seconds. How do you do it for hours? The fuck?
I don't think I timed that fast enough.
Why? Do you need my permission? Knock yourself out.
Yeah, what's that? Those Coke lines. What's this? Yep. I was right, too. I was like, that's a needle. And I was right. That is a needle. Let's go.
Why does Denise have a syringe in her bedroom? Does she have a medical condition?
What's this?
What's this glass vial doing here? You know what? Let's get Valera to see if it contains anything interesting.
Oh, what is this? That's nothing of interest. Game, stop being stupid. What is this? Nothing. Okay. Is there any monsters underneath the bed? No?
Enough already. That's all I have.
Okay, let's go back to the lab.
Can I help you out in this case?
Yelena, can I? She has a syringe. That means she...
Roll out!
Are you telling me to leave? Save Denise? She's a murderer. She has a syringe with drugs. I'm ready to convict her right now so we can get donuts.
I'm not going to waste your time sending this empty syringe over to the computer.
It might have trace evidence, you idiot.
Nothing new to report. There's liquid in this vial. I'll send it over to the computer.
I'm not gonna send this empty syringe. Oh, it's never been used. You could have said that differently, lady. What about unused syringe? I would have accepted that better. I'm so mad at what you just said to me.
Fingerprints. Nice catch, partner.
Nice catch, partner. Throw that in the system. Oh, I didn't process it. I'm a little slow with that. There you go. Process this, please.
Prints in the computer. Hey, don't mention it.
Don't mention it. I said it every time because it's hilarious. To me, at least. I think we already have Denise's prints already, but we still have to do this mini game. Nope, it's a faint line. That looks exactly the same. So the fingerprint goes to Denise.
Could be a match in one of these results.
We already matched it. It's Denise. Stop being silly, lady. This is Denise's. Yep. Book them. Dayglow, I like your energy. I'm ready to book them, get some hot wings, and watch the local baseball game during lunch. The Mariners is where this is at. Oh, what's in a vial? We might need to process that first, Dayglow. I know you're also ready to get donuts, but we can't just. We got to at least act like we put the full pieces together.
Tetrodotoxin. Lethal toxin, most commonly found in pufferfish, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. I didn't mean a double scam. Let's double up on the drugs. Let's go. So can I confront her with this information? Wait, see, look, we process. Okay, I didn't know. That's odd. We process all the information, but not the person.
Martin's a diabetic. He takes insulin twice a day, and sometimes I inject him. What it was doing in my room, I really can't say, other than somebody is fitting me for a frame. I don't know what to tell you about that.
I don't know what to tell you about that. But his blood was clean. The dog was... Let's see, can we talk to you?
Actually, yes.
That's enough for now.
Wait, let me look at that. Come on. Give me a warrant. This dude is preventing me from getting my donuts and funnel cake. That's a crazy combination. I apologize about that.
What do you need?
That's not a good combination. I'm gonna say no to everybody.
Not yet.
That's fair.
Not there yet. Consider the evidence trinity, linking the suspect. I need something solid to justify.
That's fair.
Not enough reason.
Nothing else.
Sorry, I can't be of any...
I finally learned that backspace makes you escape the conversation faster.
Enough already.
So we found all the evidence here. Martin won't allow us evidence unless we have a warrant. We found... Let's try this comparison. I'm not sure if it's... No, that won't work. I might need your help. Yeah.
Check your case file for a helpful hint.
I feel like I still need to go through Denise. Bring her in for interrogation. I thought I couldn't question her, though. That's actually...
Hey, what do you need? Afraid you need more on the suspect first.
I want all of my anti-Snow Bunny, unapologetically African alpha males. I want you to check into your big brother Notorious RBG one time. If your woman ever come home saying that a man solicited sex from her in a very private manner, not vulgar, and solicited sex from your woman, you gotta be a little suspicious.
Piece of cake, now that we have permission.
If a man pulls your woman to the side and solicits sex from your queen, you gotta be a little suspicious. What did she do that made him so comfortable that he felt like he could make a sexual advance? Is this not suspicious? Is this not suspicious? Is this not suspicious?
Tetrodotoxin, lethal poison, very rare. So the toxin in the vial matches the toxin we found in Roy's blood. I think we just found our cause of death. And incriminating evidence against Miss Diamond.
Hagel, the videos are like 50 seconds. I mean, if you don't got 50 seconds, I can't help you, fam. Yeah, a little blip. I think we're good though. Too long. It's too long. That's the complaint.
I want all of my anti-Snow Bunny, unapologetically African alpha males. I want you to check into your big brother Notorious RBG one time. If your woman ever come home saying that a man solicited sex from her in a very private manner, not vulgar, not boisterous, not out loud, not disrespectful. If a man pulled your woman to the side and solicited sex from your woman, you gotta be a little suspicious. If a man pulls your woman to the side and solicits sex from your queen, you gotta be a little suspicious. What did she do that made him so comfortable that he felt like he could make a sexual advance? Is this not suspicious? Is this not suspicious? Is this not suspicious?
There you go. You said it was too long. I had to double it up on you. Also, you might have missed. In order to...
The question is, who wants to pull up and risk dying right now, though? So there.
I'm sorry, Retro. In order to get a warrant for Denise, I of course have to use the 2 hints. But I had to get a blood sample from Roy. But I thought I already gotten it. Mistake on my part, but we're good. We're good. I hate that you got cut off, Retro.
With tetrodotoxin in a deceased's blood and a vial of the stuff in Denise's room, you got plenty to talk to her about.
How many times are you people gonna bother me? I already helped. Maybe I need to call.
Stop asking for relationship advice from lonely,
considering the
unhappy,
Of course.
Dissatisfied?
Okay, here are two of the other women that you
Miserable,
that work for
black
you, right?
women.
Amanda and Jamie.
Yeah, baby. How you doing, baby? Oh, yeah. Hey, this one here's on the house.
The question is, who wants to pull up and risk dying right now, though? So there you go. If you got my addy, pull up. You got 9. Go watch someone. I don't understand. So who wants to play with their life? Watch it for hours? Who the fuck would? I'm saying, honestly, think about it. Imagine hating something and then just sitting there watching it. I can't do that for 30 seconds. How do you do it for hours? The fuck?
What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm about to f your wife. Well, I mean, what do you mean? What am I doing? That's why you sent me the location. That's why I got the $750 here. That's why I got my bag. I'm here to f your wife. What now? All of a sudden, what do you mean? I'm in your house. I've never been here before. I'm here for a specific purpose. This is Atlanta. I'm a 6'3" black man. This is what we do down here. We f your wives for pay.
Sorry for that moment. I hope we're all happy now.
Of course not. Why would I want Roy out of the way? My work may not be fulfilling, but I have a nice life in great surroundings. He wouldn't have lived forever anyway.
Oh, whoa. We can't say that.
Tetra, what the hell? What is this? Are you planting evidence? What kind of frame is this, anyway?
No frame's evident just yet, Miss Diamond. But one picture is clear. The toxin found in your bedroom is the same one that seems to have ended Mr. Diamond's life.
Okay, everybody step back. You're supposed to be detectives, right? You should be looking at Martin, the bastard son.
A bastard
You have
son.
any idea how bent out of shape he'd get with the games Roy put him through? I could hardly blame the guy for whipping up a toxic unwake-me-up call for his father. What I do blame him for is framing me. Can't you see? I stood to inherit too. Having me out of the way put less players on Roy's scorecard. And don't forget, Prophet was sent to the big doggy hotel in the sky too.
Shout out to the dog hotel, I guess.
Hell, have you checked out his room? He's got more weird chemicals and stuff in there than a pharmacist.
Oh.
Don't trust the labels either. Check that stuff out.
That's enough for now.
This dude knew that I was going to click the button to go to the location. I'm hovering over it. You can't see it that well. I'm hovering over it. I was literally 1 second away from clicking it. There we go.
Sorry, I can't be of any further help for now.
Can I help you out in this case? I need something solid to justify a warrant. Maybes don't cut it.
She just admitted that he had drugs. Oh, location warrant.
Maybe finding that evidence in Denise's room was a little convenient. Martin could be a killer clever enough to plant clues implicating somebody else with a good motive.
Just to let you know, let me set some things up real quick. I do apologize. Give me a second. Did this dude scam us? This dude scammed us. Ryan was going to restream. No. The scam is happening. Where's Rydrake? Someone find Rydrake right now. This is ridiculous. Where's this dude? Nah, I'm pulling up Discord. Nah, where's this dude? I'm confronting him. It's okay, chat. Oh, absolutely not. You got Tevin for that. That's gross to think I would ever restream that.
What? You don't have proper grounds. And after I was so openly cooperative. Wait till Donnie Bronson hears about this. He'll have you up on charges.
That's enough for now. Just because we know from Denise that Martin's diabetic, that doesn't instantly make the clear liquid in this bottle insulin. Let's run a check.
Are we done with this location? No, there's more stuff here.
Now this syringe appears used. If Martin doesn't feel inclined to donate his DNA, we may just have to look elsewhere. Get the point?
Are we done collecting here? Nope, there's more stuff.
Insecticide. This could be extracted and used as a lethal injection.
Had
the
like
one our
half a
victim
bottle of
received.
melatonin, 6 beers, this whole bucket of chicken. Oh, the Sandman is coming.
I wonder if Mr. Diamond could have been killed by injection. Let's get Valero to process this.
So we got all the evidence here.
Sorry, I can't be of any further help for now.
What's up?
So let's process this.
Set up a special link on the computer for that.
Process this.
If Martin and our victim were father and son, the DNA won't match, but we'll be close enough to confirm relation. Insecticide. Organophosphates, carbamates, para-dichlorobenzenes. Fends off all kinds of critters and creepy crawlies. Also, a deadly toxin. A single drop could be fatal. And worse, it can be absorbed through the skin. And no, I'm not an expert on this subject. Our resident tox guru, Ruben Alazar, filled me in. He's processed this poison and sent it over to the computer. These are new needles, unused. Processing them would be, well, pointless.
Well, I didn't ask if it was pointless or not. You could have helped. Okay, nothing here. Okay. Lots of stuff to process now. Is this truly insulin?
Insulin, all right. Another dead end. This substance may be capable of murder, but it's innocent in this case. This bug killer didn't hurt a fly.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Do you see a match here? Me either.
Did I process everything? There's something on the box of the... I see it. That was a little bit hard to see, but I see it, though.
Something else along those lines might make it. Close, but not close enough. Nope.
Scan that print, and the computer's got it.
Could be a match in one of these results.
You're telling me there's a match here. Okay.
Could be a match in one of these results.
That's a darker line. That's why I didn't think that was the match.
Hey, partner. Don't bother me for confirmation. till you're
Okay.
sure you've got
Then
a
stop
match.
talking, please. Okay. That doesn't look like a match. That also does not look like a match.
Could be a match in one of these results.
Let's scan that again.
No match.
That's fine.
Check the details more closely.
That one's nowhere near being close. That one... Let's just try it again.
Not quite a match there. It's the little things that count doing a comparison.
Okay, I'm sorry.
details, then
Whoopsies,
call for
whoopsies. You said the fourth one? I thought I clicked that one.
Could be a match in one of these results.
We matched it. It's the fourth one. Let's talk to dude real quick.
Sorry, I can't be of any further help for now.
I think I might be able to bring some people in. Oh, she's gone?
Hey, what do you need? Yeah, let's have another chat with him.
Enough already. That's all I have.
That's all I have.
Can't just yet. Afraid you need more on this.
We have all the evidence. We're missing stuff from the beach still.
Can't help you with anything.
Oh,
right now.
no.
It's funny. It's funny to you, right? It's real funny.
I already processed this data.
Hey,
I'm just going to speed run through this, and she'll say there might be something here, might not be.
Do you see a match here? Me either.
Thank you. Roy to him is not.
Martin is Roy Diamond's offspring, all right. Is that why Martin was in line for the bulk of the estate?
Oh. Thank you. That does give some motive. Let's just see if we can talk to Martin in his room. Probably not.
Sorry, I can't be of any further help for now.
What do you need?
Do we have enough cause?
Martin is the
Let's
victim's
go.
son and was in line for most of the estate. But his father was about to change his will and leave his money not to the bastard, but to a literal son of a bitch. Sounds like a motive for murder to me.
Guys, I feel embarrassed about our last encounter. I think my father's death was working on my emotions harder than I knew. I shouldn't have gone off on you like that when you brought that perfectly legal warrant. Consider me back on the team. Of course I am. I was his son, his closest living relative, and that's why Denise is so resentful of me. Seems like every time things start to ease up between Denise and me, Roy would give her a hard time and she'd just take it out on me. If she thinks I murdered Roy and that I'm trying to frame her for it, well, she's going off big time. You just can't take her seriously. There's no question my father loved that pooch. He liked to throw the fact in my face, Denise's too, that he preferred it to us. But that was just part of the casual cruelty a powerful guy can indulge in. Really, he was just trying to get us to work harder for him and cater to him. Even more. Before his next revision of the will. Before you go down that wrong road, consider. Roy changed his will as often as he changed his mind. And in most drafts, I was on top. So all I needed to do was wait out his latest whim. I did not frame Denise. Look at the facts. I've never been involved in a murder investigation before, but she has. And Roy was making her life hell, coming on to her, threatening to cut her off if she didn't come across. But think it through, guys. If both that pooch and I are out of the way, who inherits? Poor little Denise becomes, poof, poor little rich girl. And what about the notes? Did she tell you about those?
What notes, Martin?
It's a cryptogram that Roy wrote up and was going to give to Denise. He would write them up on occasion in code so that no one but Denise could read them. Then he would have Hugo deliver them, thinking that he wouldn't be able to read them, like Hugo even cared what was in the notes. Roy accidentally dropped this one and I picked it up, with the intention of...
Oh no, this is where the stream's gonna end, because I'm not doing this right now. Nope.
I didn't know what to do.
Don't.
I didn't want to get caught with it, but I didn't want Roy to know that I read it
not
either.
today. Not
So I held
today.
on to it.
So what does it say?
I can't remember exactly. You should probably just crack it yourselves rather than rely on my hunches.
Oh god, not the crypto stuff.
Sorry, I can't be of any further help for now.
Let's go to the lab.
What's up?
Let's just set the next stream up for this.
Ooh, a secret letter and code, huh? High tech. Shouldn't be too hard for you. I'll set the characters up under a special search link in the computer.
Let's just get a sample of how long this thing is going to be. Yep, and that is where the stream will end. It's been real. We had a good run. Please stream longer. I can't do that. I got things to do. And things to not do, like figure out this long puzzle. But I feel like this is the... Let's just do that. Let's see what happens. That might be it, might not be it, but we'll figure that out next time. That's not it, because that doesn't make sense. Anyways, it's been real. Y'all, I have fun. Y'all had fun.
Go watch someone else. I don't
somewhere
understand. So this is the only goddamn Admit, Chad,
I'm just gonna stop you because I'm just gonna leave on that note.
what they're watching, but continue to watch it for hours? Who the fuck would do? I'm saying, honestly, think about it. Imagine hating something and then just sitting there watching it. I can't do that for 30 seconds. How do you do it for hours? The fuck?